Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright everyone, I've gathered all of you here today to discuss the recent outbreaks that have been plaguing our great nation and the surrounding countries. As time is of the essence, we need to come up with a solution to deal with this terrible crisis.
Well, then what do we know about the outbreak?
My research team has discovered 5 diseases that are cross-contaminating from local wildlife globally. We're working hard to find a cure.
So, what options do we have?
My team is currently setting up quarantine zones here and here, because those are the major outbreak areas thus far. But we need a long-term solution.
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll continue to have your team focus on the outbreaks that are happening across the countries. And your team will continue to work in the lab finding cures for these diseases, which will then in turn help my troops go across the countries and eradicate them. We'll make sure to keep you posted and up to date on every major breakthrough that we come up with. We can do this, people. We can wipe these diseases off the face of the earth. Hello everyone, and welcome to How to Play Pandemic. Now, what I will be doing in this How to Play section is I will be explaining the base game, and then I will also be explaining the additions that are added from the expansions. These expansions are In the Lab, State of Emergency, and On the Brink, and each adds a little bit more to the base game. So I will be explaining what additions and challenges that can be added of what I played in my run-through, my gameplay run-through. Let's begin with the base game. In the base game, setup's a little bit different depending on how many players you have. First, every player gets a starting hand from the player deck, and the player deck is down here at the very bottom. It says player deck. If you're playing with 2 people, each player gets 4 cards. If you're playing with 3 people, each player gets 3 cards. If you're playing with 4 people, 2 cards. And there is an addition, you can play with 5 people, then it's still 2 cards. So, that is the player hand. Everyone also gets a roll card. The roll card has your title and also a color, and this color is for the specific pawn. Now, each card also has abilities. For the medic, its abilities, now this is only if you're using the Superbug challenge, which I'll explain later, but the medic can remove all cubes of one color when doing a treat disease, and he automatically removes cubes of cured diseases from the city you are in, and then explains vaccines. Next, you have to decide the difficulty of what you want your game to be. When you're setting up the player deck by adding your events, you also have to decide how many epidemics are going to be in this deck. The beginning challenge is you can have 4 epidemics. Then you increase the challenge by adding 1 more, and the expansion can also add the hardcore kill yourself after the game 7th epidemic. Now, these are the challenges that make the game more difficult just in the base game. So you decide how many you want to add to the player deck. When you are creating the player deck, you basically take all the cards and then you shuffle them into separate decks based on how many epidemics you have. So I would take this whole deck and I would make 4 separate decks. And then I would add 1 epidemic to each individual deck, shuffle that, then place them on top of each other. So it makes the epidemics a little bit evened out throughout this entire deck. I will be explaining the base game actions you have. Each player has 4 actions of what they can do. In the base game, there are a total of 8 things you can do. 4 of them are ways you can move, and each time you move, that counts as one of your 4 actions. One of them is to drive or take a ferry, and all that means is there are these white lines that connect city to city, and all it means is you follow that white line to an additional city. That takes 1 action, that is drive or taking a ferry. The next one is taking a direct flight. If I am in Washington and I have the London card, I can discard London to take a direct flight to London. That's from anywhere on the map. If I'm way down here in Shanghai, I can discard London to go straight to London. The third way you can move is if you can take a charter flight. And that is if you are in a city that matches a city card you are in, you can discard that city card to go anywhere on the map. So if I am in London and I discard London, that means I can go anywhere on this map. So if I really needed as the medic to get over to Johannesburg, I can discard London to go straight there, and that counts as one action. The fourth way to move is you can take a shuttle flight. If there are more research stations on the map, you can take a shuttle flight from research station to research station. So there's always one that begins in Atlanta. If another one was in Mumbai, I can go from Atlanta to Mumbai. And those all are one action, and those are all the ways you can move. The other four actions of doing something are treat a disease, and all that is if you're any other player taking your pawn and moving to a city, let's say I am in Istanbul and moving to Baghdad, I can treat a disease and that would remove one cube. So if you wanted to do more, if I wanted to remove all three of these, then that would take 3 actions to do 3 treating a disease. Now the medic special, he can get rid of all cubes in the city just by doing 1 treat disease action. The other action is you can build a research station. If you are in a city that matches a card you have, you can discard the city card and build a research station in that area. The third thing you can do is you can discover a cure. Now, if you have 5 city cards in your hand that match the color of any of these 4 regular diseases, ignore the purple for now, but we have black, blue, red, and yellow. If you have 5 cards in your hand that match the city or that match the disease you're trying to cure, you can go to a research station, which is over here, discard 5 of those cards, and you have now found a cure for, let's say, blue. If I had 5 blue cards in my hand, discard them, and that is the discover a cure action. The fourth thing you can do is you can share knowledge. And what that means is if you are in a city with another player, you can give that city card to the other person. So if I have, let's say I have London, and I want to give this card to someone else, the other player would have to be in London with me, and I could then give them London. Or you can take it from them. If their turn's over, you can meet them here, you can take London from them. Those are all actions you can do, and you can do 4 of them. In the base game, and with most of the challenges you can add, there are multiple ways to lose, 1 way to win. How players can lose is if the player deck, which this deck consists of events, all your epidemics, and all the city cards. If that deck ever runs out, that means you have run out of time and you have lost. The other way you can lose is if you need to place diseases on the board and you can't, because each disease has a limited number of cubes. If you cannot add them, that means that disease has gone rampant, you can't control it, you can't contain it, it has overrun the world, and everyone's dead. So you lost. You didn't do your job. The third way you can lose is if you have 8 outbreaks. And outbreaks are whenever a city has 3 cubes on it and another one is meant to get added, and that causes a chain outbreak that goes to every connected city. And I'll explain how outbreaks happen right now. After a player does their 4 actions, they draw 2 cards from this deck that go into their hand. If an epidemic gets drawn, that gets resolved. And if any emergency events, those are in the expansion, those get resolved as well. I'll explain those in a sec. Then you would infect cities. Now, ignore that die for a sec. This is the infection rate, right up here. After an epidemic happens, this marker goes up and starts to affect how many cards you draw to infect cities. So at the beginning, you would draw 2. So you would take 1 and draw it, and this means that you add 1 red disease to Shanghai. So you take it from the supply and you add it to Shanghai. Then you would draw a second one, that's Montreal. You take the disease and you add it to Montreal. Now, how outbreaks happen is if there's ever a city that gets drawn and it already has 3 cubes on it, so let's say there's 3 cubes on Shanghai, you need to infect cities, you draw Shanghai again, 1 is supposed to get added there, and it can't. Every city that's connected to Shanghai now gets 1 of these cubes. So that would be Beijing, Seoul, Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Taipei. Or Taipei, whatever, I don't know how it's pronounced. That is an outbreak, and over here is the outbreak meter. That would increase it by 1. And each outbreak that happens causes it to go up. If there are 8, every disease has gone rampant, the world is covered, everyone's dead. Now, there are things called chain outbreaks, which mean that, let's say, Beijing has 3 on it, and you draw Shanghai again. That means that Shanghai now has an outbreak, which increases the meter. So, it would go to Hong Kong, Taipei, Tokyo, Seoul, and Beijing. But Beijing has 3 on it as well, which means that now has an outbreak. Now, it doesn't go back to Shanghai. They don't go back and forth. It just goes to additional cities that are connected. In this case, we'd be lucky and it would only go to Seoul. But that would increase it again. So if you're good at math, you can look at this clusterfuck of awfulness over here and realize that if any one of these gets drawn, it will cause 2 outbreaks on top of the third one. So this would cause 3 outbreaks, which would in turn hit these, because Shanghai would go to Tokyo, which would cause that to have 3, and Seoul would cause Tokyo. So you could easily lose just by that. That is an outbreak. If there's ever 8 of them, the red crossbone, skull and crossbones, that means you have lost. Now, I've mentioned epidemics a couple times already. So, whenever an epidemic is drawn, after a player does his 4 actions and draws his 2 cards, he draws them, keeps whatever extras he gets, city cards, event cards, those go in his hand. Everyone has a hand limit of 7. Then, if an epidemic is drawn, then you resolve those first. So, let's go over epidemics. So, when an epidemic is drawn, there are 3 steps that happen in the regular epidemic. First of all, this infection rate marker up here increases. So this number at the bottom means how many cards you draw to infect cities. The first 3 steps are 2, then it goes to 3, and then goes to 4. Then, the second step is you infect cities. You take the bottom card of the infection deck, which in this case would be Tehran, and you take 3 cubes of that card's color, and you place it in that city, which means Tehran would now already be infected with 3, which could then cause an outbreak. The third thing you do is you intensify, and that means all the cards that already have diseases on them that have been drawn before would then get shuffled in whatever manner you would like, and they get placed back on top of the infection deck. And then that is the epidemic that gets discarded or placed somewhere else. And then you do your infect city step. So in this case, Chennai would get a disease, and Manila. Then you continue on to the next player's turn. Those are epidemics. So I've mentioned that there are multiple ways for the players to lose. There is one way for the players to win. In the base game, they win if you can find a cure for all 4 diseases. And that is, once again, going to a research station, discarding 5 cards of that disease's color, and that's cure. Now, there is a way to help you not win the game, but, well, yes, there's a way to help you win the game a little bit, and that's by eradicating a disease. How you eradicate a disease is first you find the cure, then you remove every cube corresponding to that cured disease off the board. Once that happens, so let's say we discovered the cure for yellow, and we remove the one from Lima and all 3 from Johannesburg, which means that disease has been eradicated. What that means is when a disease is cured, each time you draw a infection card that has that color on it, it can still come back. It's easier to get rid of, but it can come back. If it's eradicated, which means it's off the board and it moves up onto its symbol, that means any card that corresponds to that disease color doesn't do anything. So every time you draw a yellow card, if you eradicated yellow, it would still count towards your infect city step. So if you draw 2 yellow, let's say you're supposed to draw 2 cards and you draw 2 yellow, that counts. Nothing happened. And that's the way I play. If that's wrong, then I don't want to be told I'm wrong. I just want to play like that because this game is already difficult enough as it is. After you have found the cure for a disease, everyone now can remove cubes off of a city space just by doing one treat action. When a disease is not cured, if there are 3 cubes on a city, it takes 3 actions to remove each of those cubes. If it is cured, it only takes 1 action to remove all of them. So basically, the ability that the medic has that he can start with by doing that, everyone can do that now. What the medic can do is on cured diseases, he just has to walk through the cities to remove them. So the medic is incredibly important. And that is everything you need to know about the base game for Pandemic. I will now be moving on to the additions that are added from In the Lab. The In the Lab expansion basically adds this board, and this board is the Section 2 In the Lab. What it does is it completely changes how discovering a cure actions work. So no longer do you have to discard 5 cards of the same color. That doesn't happen anymore. What you do is each time you treat a disease, you do a treat a disease action off the board, it runs through the lab and you basically have to characterize it, test it, and kind of make sure you actually are discovering a cure. It makes it way more thematic. What happens is each time you treat a disease, you take that cube and you can place it in one of these sample dishes. Over here, these are the sample dishes. This is a centrifuge dish, this is the growth dish, and this is the separator dish. And these are sequence cards, characterize slots, and test slots. And at the beginning of setup, one sequence card, which there is a deck of sequence cards, one is added. You can open up a second line, but you have to have a second research station. So on each sequence card explains what diseases you can discover a cure for. You can do either the blue disease or the black disease, and each one has a certain number of cubes or spaces for cubes that you need on this card. For starters, you need at least 1 black and 3 blue. What you can do is decide what disease this is going to be, and whichever one you choose between blue or black is what the gray spots represent. So if you're discovering blue, you would need blue, blue, and 3 other blues, so 5 blue, 1 black. If you're discovering black, it'd be 3 black and 3 blue. How do you decide what cure you're going to be discovering? Well, all of the actions you can do, you have to be at a research station to do it. Unless a roll card tells you otherwise. But for the most part, you have to be at a research station to do it. Now, when you're at a research station, you have 5 actions you can do. Still only get 4 actions total, but these are the 5 options you have. One is characterizing a disease. Whenever you want to characterize a disease, you have to discard a card that matches one of the vials on here. So let's say we want to discover blue. Right over here is this spot is the characterized spot. So you take a card from your hand that matches the color of what you want to do. So this means I'm discarding that to make this mean that we're characterizing blue. So now that means we need 5 blue and 1 black. Then what you do is each time you do a treat a disease action, you can take one of the cubes and place it in one of the sample dishes. So you place it in there. And these can hold as many cubes as you want them to. But you have to remember that what's in here, doesn't count towards the other dishes that have the other cubes in it. So if you're running low on cubes on the other ones, then you could still lose. Another action you have is you can process a sample, and that means taking cubes from one petri dish and moving them along one of the arrows to a separate one. Now, there are little pictures here that let you know what happens. This icon up here means that you move like cubes. Every cube that is of the same color will move along this arrow and go into the centrifuge dish. So if there were 3 cubes in there, all 3 of these, and you move every cube along an arrow from a dish to a dish, would go in there. Or if you're down here, you can move them up this way, up into there. The other one is that you can move them down into the separator. And the separator takes every different cube and moves them down. So if you have 3 blue and 2 red, it would actually take 1 of each and move them down here and would get rid of the rest. These would go back to the supply. And these are all processing a sample action. How you get cubes onto these sequence cards is you have to move them over here to the centrifuge, growth, or separator. Now what the growth dish does is whenever you move from the centrifuge or the separator and you move them into here, it doubles those cubes. So now there would be 2 blue and 2 red. Let's say you have treated 1 black disease, and over the course of the game you have treated 3 blue. Each time you're at the lab, let's say you take all 4 of your actions at the lab, you move over here, and then you move the black one down here, and then you move these down here to double them, so now you have 6, because remember we needed 5 and 1 black. Now, any cubes that are in these 3 petri dishes can be moved over here. You can see the arrows that mean you can put them on the sequence cards. So, as your last action, you take all of these and you place them on the spots that they need to go to. Any extra ones go back to the supply. Then it comes back around to you and you take this black one and move it up there. Now, you may think, well, now that I've met everything, I can now discover a cure. Well, that's not the case. You also have to test it. And what that means is over here in this space with the syringe, you have to, like characterizing the disease, you have to test it, you have to discard a blue card. And that means that you can have now tested it, it works, and you can discover a cure. You have moved everything over onto the card, you have characterized it, and you have tested it. Once you test it, you can remove 1 cube of that disease's color off the board, anywhere off the board. So there was one in Madrid, you can move that one in Madrid. Now, once you have moved everything onto the sequence card, you've characterized it, and you have tested it, now you can discover a cure. When you're at a research station, you can take 3 cards of the disease's color, in this case it was blue, and discard them. Instead of having 5, you need 3. So you would discard these 3, and you have now discovered a cure for blue. And that is the In the Lab expansion. The next expansion I'll be talking about is On the Brink. What On the Brink brought to pandemic virulent strain epidemic cards. And what these do is these make one disease particularly nasty. And they're the same as epidemics, but each of them has a continuous or one-time effect that affect only that disease and make it a lot more difficult to get rid of it. These replace the regular epidemics. And what you do is you set up the challenge. Just like epidemics, you can do 4 beginner, 5 hard, a little bit harder, 6 a little bit harder, 7 kill yourself. The game comes with 10, so it kind of does a little bit of variety. Just like epidemics, each virulent strain has an increase, infect, and intensify. What you do to decide which disease is a virulent strain is you count how many cubes are on the board at the time of when you draw one of these. So let's say there are a majority of red diseases on the board. That means that red is the virulent strain disease for the rest of the game. This event affects that particular disease. Now some of them either have a one-time effect like unacceptable loss, or they will have this little indicator here to let you know it's a continuing effect. So this lasts for the rest of the game. The last expansion that has came for Pandemic that we'll be doing is State of Emergency. Now, State of Emergency actually came with a lot of challenges that can be combined together, while in the lab or on the Brink kind of added some that really can't. They're just their own separate, kind of like the bioterrorist for on the Brink, that can't really be mixed with a whole lot. State of Emergency, on the other hand, came with a whole lot that changed the game and made it a lot more difficult. The first challenge that is added is the Hinterlands challenge. On this side of the board, both sides, basically are the sections of the hinterlands where animals are actually giving diseases to humans and, plaguing the cities and killing them off and awfulness. Each hinterland space has cities that connect to it. The hinterland spaces are these ones with the symbols on them over here. Now, these little discs are basically reminders to let you know how you can get to the hinterland space and what will be affected if a hinterland space has an outbreak. The only thing that the hinterland spaces really change are before the infect city step, there is now a die that you must roll before you even infect cities. So you roll it, and if you get anything other than a blank, you take one of those cubes and put it on the hinterland space. In this case, I would be taking a red cube, placing it over here on that space. Now you can get to the hinterland spot by any of the cities with a disc on them, so you actually can get there fairly easily. For Beijing, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Bangkok, or Ho Chi Minh City, anyone can get from those onto this spot and do a treat disease and get rid of these. If for some reason no one does that and you roll a red 4 times, which would cause an outbreak, that would mean that every spot would then, with the disc on them, would get a disease. Now that kind of makes it a little bit more to manage, but the hinterland space does make it a little bit easier. This means that if there are any people on this spot, if there are 2 people on the spot, they can share knowledge and give each other a red card in general. Instead of the share knowledge where you have to be in the specific city to give them that specific card, you can go to a hinterland space and give them any red card, black card, yellow card, or blue card. And that is what the hinterland spaces do. The next challenge that the State of Emergency expansion gave are emergency events. Now, with regular events that get added into the player deck, first you take the 5 base game events, and then the 8 on the Brink events, and then you add 2 events for each player. So if there were 4 players, you would add an additional 8. And these all get shuffled into the player deck, making it a little bit bigger, meaning it won't run out as fast. Whenever you are adding either regular epidemics or virulent strain epidemics, if you're playing with the emergency events, you also add how many epidemics you are playing with. So if you're playing the easy version, you would add 4, 5, 6, or 7. What emergency events do, while regular events you can add and keep in your hand for whenever you want to play them, emergency events are bad and they get played immediately when drawn. And it says it up at the top, play immediately when drawn. So if you're playing with 4, you can shuffle these. Essentially, you can draw an epidemic and an emergency event and then go and blow your brains out. But these are always bad, and they just kind of make the game a little bit more difficult. So up at the top, they look red, they're warning signs, they look awful, and you're going to hate when you draw them. But that is the emergency event challenge. The other additional thing you can play with are what's known as quarantines. Now, quarantines help the players control diseases that are being spread on the board. What a quarantine does is you discard a card of the city you are in, and you place a quarantine on it, and it has a 2 side and a 1 side. The 2 side is what gets placed first. So let's say I wanted to place it in Algiers. And this will prevent the next 2 disease cubes that would land on Algiers. It prevents them. If, let's say, I draw Algiers and it's supposed to go here, what it will actually do is it will flip this to a 1. And then later on down the road, if Algiers gets drawn again and another one would be placed there, it gets removed from the board and returned to the supply. What you can do with quarantines is these can be placed anywhere. So if there are diseases already on Algiers, let's say it's about to have an outbreak, you can actually place this there and prevent the next 2 from happening. The last challenge that the State of Emergency adds that I played with was the Superbug Challenge. Now, forewarning, this challenge is probably the most difficult that gets added. In the lab, just makes it a little bit longer. Hinterlands makes a little bit more you need to do, but it also helps you. The Superbug Challenge is actually incredibly difficult. And that, you may be wondering what this purple one is, that's what it is. The Superbug cannot be cured or treated like the other diseases. You can walk through and get rid of all 3 cubes if you want. The Superbug, you have to have the cure for. You have to have vaccine factories, and you have to have vaccines to be able to get rid of it. To explain the Superbug Challenge, I'll have to go back to in the lab and explain a little bit of what you can do, because you have to find a cure first before you can actually even start dealing with the Superbug. So let's go back to the lab. At the beginning of setup, you take 1 purple cube and you set it over here by the sample dishes. There is only 1. So if you screw this up, if you put it into a dish where it can't be used and you lose it, you lose the game. There's no way you can cure the Superbug. So on the sequence cards, it has every vial for each disease, and it lets you know that, hey, you're trying to find a cure for purple. To characterize a disease for the Superbug is you have to get rid of a card that already has a Superbug in the city. So in my example, New York has a Superbug on it, and you have to have New York to characterize it. So let's say I happen to have New York. It is now characterized, and this is letting us know where one would go after the Superbug. Now remember, the gray has to be the color of what you're trying to cure it. So in this case, we would need 4 blue, 1 yellow, 1 black, and 2 Superbug. You might be thinking, oh, well, we only have 1. Well, then this has to go through the process of doubling it, of doing the growth dish. So now you can move these over onto the gray, and get 4 blue, 1 yellow, 1 black. And you have to test it, meaning that you also have to have a card with the Superbug on it. In this case, it would be Essen. So now I've treated Essen, which means you can remove 1 Superbug disease off of the board. And then once you get all that, you can discover a cure. Now, discovering a cure for the Superbug means you can have 3 cards of anything. Doesn't have to have the Superbug on it, doesn't have to be the same color, just has to be 3 cards. So that part, luckily, is easy. What's not easy is getting cards that match those, and just the Superbug is so hard. But once you do that, then you have found the cure for the Superbug, and you can start treating it and eradicating it. Once you find the cure for the Superbug, you can start treating it. And how you do that is you have to build vaccine factories. On your turn, you can replace 1 research station with a vaccine factory, and the vaccine factories are green. You remove the research station and replace it with a vaccine factory and a vaccine dose. The little vaccine dose is a little green looking pill. The green looking pill is something you absolutely have to have to get rid of the superbug. As an action, one, it's an action to build a vaccine factory, and you can't treat diseases or do any of that stuff at a vaccine factory. All it does is it produces vaccines. As an action, you can take any vaccine that is there and put it onto your roll card. After each player's turn, a vaccine is produced at all vaccine factories. If there are 4 of them, then one is put at each one of them after every single player's turn. So let's say there is one here, and as an action I take this, I place it on my roll card. Now, as the medic, I can move up to New York and remove this vaccine to get rid of all purple cubes and return it to the supply. Because you have to have a cure, that is why they can't just go through the labs. You can't get rid of a superbug without having the vaccine. How you win this game, if you're playing with the superbug, normally it's discover a cure for all 4 of the diseases. These 4 is just curing them. To win with the superbug, you have to cure these 4 and eradicate the superbug. So that just means you have to discover the cure, you have to get vaccine factories, have to get vaccines, and you have to go around the world and get rid of them. How more superbugs get on the board are these superbug mutation cards. These superbug mutation cards get drawn from the infection deck. And what you do is once you draw it, if the next infection card doesn't have a superbug on it, so in this case it would be Tehran. If Tehran doesn't have a superbug on it, then that's all that happens. It just gets a superbug added. And in this case, superbugs can actually cause outbreaks. So that would be an outbreak of the superbug, which would suck really bad. So that would go to Delhi, Karachi, Baghdad, and Moscow. If it does have a purple cube on it, then that means you do it normally, which means you take the cubes, the card's color, which in this case would be black, and a superbug, and you add it to that spot. And that is what the superbug mutation cards do. If the superbug is eradicated, then these cards just get removed from the game because they don't matter anymore. Alright, that is how to play Pandemic with all the expansions and all the challenges that I added for my gameplay. I hope it has been extremely helpful for you. I hope that you enjoy my run through of Pandemic with all the expansions. Thank you. Hey everyone, real quick before you watch my awesome run through of Pandemic with all the expansions, just wanted to give you a warning that while I was editing, I noticed that we messed up on one part that I caught that actually could have affected the game. And that was Keith's character, who was playing as the archivist. His ability is he can grab cards from the discard pile. And what we did was we just took that and ran with it instead of actually going by what the card actually said. The archivist's ability, one is he has a hand limit of 8 cards instead of 7. The other one is he can take cards from the discard pile, but he has to be in the city of what card he's wanting to take. So if he's wanting to take Cairo, he would have to be in Cairo to take Cairo. What we did was basically he was just taking cards out of the deck each turn. Now, that part is true. He can only do it once per turn, and I think we did that. But it may have only helped us cure a disease, but it didn't really drastically change the game. So that was the biggest one that I saw, and just ignore that and enjoy the full run through with all the expansions meshed together in a big ball of awfulness. So enjoy. Real quick, everyone say who you are. I'm the medic. The medic, or Samuel, was kind of a nerd growing up. He liked books and ballet, and whenever he graduated high school, it was a chance for him to redeem himself and actually prove his worth, and he joined the army, where he didn't really quite fit in. He couldn't really shoot well, and he got bullied in the army as well. So he became a medic because he still wanted to help people, and whenever the crisis that happens all over the world happens, he felt that this was his time to shine, and shine he does.
I'm Jeremiah.
Shut up! Who the fuck are you in the game?
I'm the Antichrist.
I'm Lieutenant Sarge Colonel, sir.
You've been card. You're
I
a card
am
bender.
the Colonel.
You're a card bender.
What?
Is that like an airbender?
No, it's
But cooler.
there's people who like. I watched a video about like issues that the people who play games are. One is someone who's always on their phone. The other one is one who doesn't pay attention. Another one's a card bender. I hate you so much.
Is
I just did this.
Is another one people who blow on their cards?
I mean, I guess I am kind of been doing this. I guess.
So that's not even blowing.
So, this is for you. Don't be a card bender. Only earth benders rule.
No, fuck that. Water benders.
Smoke meth.
Water bending. First of all, water is life. So to be a waterbender, you essentially control life itself, and that, my friend, is the greatest gift of all.
What?
Smoke beers. Keith, you should have came over to Bemis's. We had 10-year-old whiskey that gave him alcohol poisoning and made me drunk after a shot.
I'm well aware that he had alcohol poisoning. You should have seen him in the back of my car.
That's what he told me. I'm like, damn
It
it.
was awful.
I was so mad. I knew he was lying and he just didn't want to come over. Okay, anyway,
No one asked you.
I'm the Colonel. The Colonel is a veteran that's been in and out of all the different, like, services. But he's one of those guys that kind of just, he didn't really do much, but he got the big title in the end. So, like, he doesn't have a lot to show, but he's got the name to show it, if you know what I mean.
who are you?
I'm the Antichrist.
I'm also
Archivist.
The archivist, as a lot of us know, his name is Jonathan Stamos, and his brother, also named John, is the Antichrist. That's how he gets the name archivist. Born in Idaho, a potato farmer for the first 19 years of his life. Got involved with drugs, did a lot of heroin there for a little bit. He was a really good guy though, so he got himself out of some predicaments like that. Sucked a lot of dick. He was really he really had a lot of tough shit going on. But yeah, it's how he got where he is, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
a local liaison.
Alright, cool.
She's the kind of girl that took her sorority a little bit too seriously in college.
Hey, do you know who the Antichrist is?
Donald Trump.
No, it's
John
Stamos.
Oh.
That means I'm John Stamos. Fuck you. Everyone loves
Okay,
me.
so I am going to. We have 2 diseases in Atlanta.
I like that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a treat disease and get rid of them and put a blue one there just for shits and giggles.
Wait, don't you have to be there to do that?
So that's one
I'm
action.
right here.
We're all there.
Wait, who goes second?
It'll go around the table now, so you'll go second.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Whatever, you'll be next. So
Clockwise.
clockwise, yeah.
Clockwise.
Clockwise, yes.
Is that going to be in it?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, because we're actually playing the game now.
Okay.
Pandemic is a game about diseases that are being spread across all countries. And they have released quite a few expansions that alter the game and give additional challenges. And what I did is I was like, well, how can I make this base game that's already difficult even more difficult? And then it hit me. Let's play with all expansions, have as many challenges that work well together, and put them all in one game, because I was confident in myself and my friends that we are able to annihilate the diseases. So, fuck me.
No one wants to.
I
Yeah.
kind of do.
Maybe the girl downstairs does. To anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that was one action. I'm gonna move here 2, 3, and then I'll treat the disease again. And
Wait, so you can treat all of the disease?
Yeah, because he's in the medic.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're the...
I'm the medic.
Why did you put them both there? Why did you keep one?
Because there's no. Son of a bitch.
You need more than one blue. Don't you?
No, we don't need blue at all. I'm just putting this for just good
Are
measure.
you the traitor?
Shut up. All right, so
You started this disease.
okay, so in every fucking game where there's a traitor or someone out against everyone else, I'm always the guy. So, luckily, Pandemic is a game where it's co-op and we're all working together, so I didn't start the disease. I got a bonus card, Isolated Disease Sample. Use this card as a Red City card for share knowledge, matches any red cities, or discover a cure. Okay, perfect.
Or
So just put
discover
it there.
Yeah, I'll have to go back to the research
Did we
station.
finally get the actual card that says discover a cure?
What? Oh, yeah. Oh wait, I have the We Win card.
Shit.
Huh.
Oh, that was a short
It's
playthrough.
handwritten, clearly. All
My
right.
handwriting, first
So-
time I've ever been here.
Okay, that's nice. Oh yeah, so the diseases are swine flu, AIDS,
Oh, that one's AIDS?
yeah,
I'm curing
monkeys.
that one first.
Is that one near your heart then?
mad
It is.
mad cow disease, avian flu, I guess, because of the
It's the cock flu.
yeah. And I don't know. The superbug is oh god, cancer.
I
We're
don't
gonna cure-
think cancer is a disease.
I
It's
feel
a
like
disease.
that's
I feel like it's I don't know.
Yeah, let's not quote him on that.
Yeah.
What is it? What is
Yeah,
it?
It's like a mutation.
which is a
Yeah, it's a mutation of the cells.
Yeah, because it's like your cells rapidly reproduce.
That
And
is-
it-
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
It's not
fine.
like-
well,
it's
this
not
is it's a mutation. It's
So then
superbug
it's
mutation.
cancer.
So cancer.
Yeah, so I guess
But
it could
now-
be.
Because you can't get rid of.
Well, I mean, that's kind of misleading though, since they say it's a super. It's not like you're gonna walk up to someone with cancer and catch cancer. You don't just.
Oh, you fuck! You gave me cancer.
You don't just fucking catch cancer. Like you can fucking catch AIDS from someone spitting in your mouth, but you can't catch cancer.
like somebody just bitch slaps you. What the? No, you cancer.
Inconsiderate prick. Actually, I don't. Never mind. Okay, so what do you want? What do we want purple to be?
What's funny?
Nothing. Nothing. And none of this is funny.
What can you catch in Ghana?
Ebola.
Other than
It's
Ebola.
Ebola.
There's a more malaria.
It's Ebola cancer.
No, it could be like the Black
Viral.
Plague or something.
No, what the fuck? It's a purple.
Something that's the purple plague then. it's the fun plague. That's what it is. It's the fun plague. Okay.
If we
Okay.
were really
Good
zealous
theory.
Christians, since it's purple, I could just say it's the gay.
It's
No!
Yeah, you could catch the gay.
by coughing into someone's mouth.
Because apparently that is contagious.
All right.
No, Seth said we can't use gay.
F is for diseases that burn down the whole town. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime at all. Playing this goddamn game.
Okay, drawing this card. If the next infection card city has no purple cubes and its disease is not eradicated, then add one purple. Okay, so the next infection card is Algiers. Okay, so
Can't fucking take you anymore.
What the fuck?
Algiers is going there.
You're just mad because I'm having more fun than you.
You've had more turns than me.
I haven't even gone yet.
So Essen. Pandemic is a game where no moves can be wasted. So it's not a deep strategy game, but it's still a strategy game in its core. So me being the strategist that I am, I'm just trying to figure out the best possible way that I can do my 4 actions so we would win. Essen.
I don't even know what the fuck's
And
going on right now.
Kolkata.
Oh, after each
How'd you pick
turn.
these colors?
I thought you only draw 2.
I did draw 2. The purple one doesn't count.
Oh,
Where the fuck's Kolkata?
Okay.
Oh, it's over
The
here.
purple one's just hurting our
How'd
feelings.
you pick the colors?
gay.
Like, how'd you know a blue one went there?
Because it's
The
blue.
card is blue.
And,
And it even went to the city.
No, because that one's black.
yeah, and I put one on black. In Kolkata.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so it's your turn.
I don't even know where the fuck
We need
this is.
to.
Okay, I'm gonna go to San Fran. Since I have that city right here.
Paste it.
Okay.
That's one.
Do we want to build a research station there? So we can have 2 and 2 sequence lines open?
Sure, why the fuck not?
Cool. I mean, they're right next to each other, so we're not going to be making any
Sorry,
sense.
that's two.
You actually get a. Oh, perfect.
Okay, badass. I'm also going to cure this.
Okay.
So that's 3. Go ahead and throw it in the dish.
Uh,
Just for good measure.
yeah, let's put it.
Since we're starting with a blue here.
Yeah, well, let's put it here so we can do like movements over here. So now we can actually move these over there. And then we can actually get a lot of blue. You get a free lab action, though.
I kind
Okay.
of feel like sometimes we might need to be like in school to play this game, but like specifically for
What?
science.
It's literally colors.
No child left behind, right?
Okay, wait.
No.
So I have a free lab action.
Yeah, and your lab actions are right here. So,
Okay, so if I do a lab action right now,
What
can I
kind-
move
oh,
both
that's
of
your-
those here?
I think it's from, that would be process and move all cubes from a dish along one arrow.
Why can't I put them both in the same dish?
Because I already moved one. Oh, well, I guess you could have moved that there.
Yeah, so
And
then I can do a light
and
one
then-
here.
Yep, there we go.
And that's one lab action, which I get a free one. So can't I double them now and put them there and already have that
Well,
started?
that was already, you have to characterize the disease first.
Oh, okay,
So, but no, that was your free lab action.
Okay.
There was one there and you moved that over.
So I still have one more action left.
2.
2 more because you used your free action.
No, because I've already done
Oh,
that.
wait, how
Because
did-
I moved here.
Oh yeah, so
one-
you only
oh,
did
no,
one.
you-
I
So-
used my city card to direct flight here.
Oh, okay. That's
So,
what you did.
and then I cured one and I put a research station.
Yep.
So I have a third move now.
Yes.
Or a fourth move.
Yeah, you
So-
still have one more.
So what should my fourth one
Yeah,
be?
that's an event.
Can you use
Okay.
these if you wanted to? Couldn't
You can take Sanfran back and then on your next turn, characterize this one.
Oh my god, that'd be genius.
Perfect.
There. And then I draw 2 cards.
Yes. If any of them just are red.
Oh, I got Heisenberg.
And then 2 of these.
Yes,
Oh,
but
I
first-
roll this.
Yes. Perfect.
Do I draw this?
We still draw 2 cards. Yes.
Okay, so Sydney. And Roids.
Riyadh.
As we both know, Riyadh is where the origination of steroids is. That's where it got its name, roids. That's how the locals call it. I would know. Been there twice. Honestly, it's where you go if you want to get a pick me up or something. Make your pee pee little, and it's a great way to stay in shape. That's close.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys draw any red, not red cards, but bad looking red cards,
Yeah.
then let me know.
This card's angry. The angry red card. It's almost like the angry girlfriend's red panties.
Your sister just let me know that there was food at the house for me. I was just there. I could have eaten.
I'm going to make even Seth's fans aware that you're dating my sister.
I feel like
And I have a lot of people that actually watch my videos.
I feel like at this
She's 11.
She is. I feel like at one point though, it's gonna end up being a lot of our fans or a lot of Seth's fans. So,
Yeah, it's true.
And it's gonna go vice versa. So they're just gonna be like, God, we fucking hate these guys.
That fucking suck.
They just keep it in the family.
Alright, your turn.
Everybody's dating everybody.
Keep it in the fam.
He breaks up with you to date. He dates my sister. You date my sister. Everyone
already-
dates
Can
my
I date
sister.
your sister?
No.
Damn.
Can I date you?
I
No!
thought that was part of the circle.
He's not.
Oh, so you're cheating on his sister for her brother?
Yeah, everyone knows.
So it's your turn.
Yeah.
I was at a loss on how this conversation came to be, and it's I don't know. I don't know why or how or who.
I feel like your neighbors are gonna hate us.
No. They,
No, I already fucking hate my neighbors.
Neighbors downstairs is dead
Skank
inside.
downstairs, fucking slams doors all
No,
night.
the one that's right below
Is that
us
the naked
is
one?
dead inside. No.
No.
No, you don't want her to be naked.
The one right below us is nice to me, so she's good. But
But
no.
she's like, she doesn't have a sweet voice. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Fine. I'm like,
I'm
She doesn't-
Terry.
Like our neighbors.
I've been smoking for 47 years.
Actually, it's the time of Sears,
Um,
Come on, cat. Come
see, okay, our biggest problem is actually going to be the superbug disease because you can't just cure it. You have to have vaccines. So we need to actually build a vaccine factory.
And
Can I do that?
Can you do that?
Can I?
You can build a vaccine factory from a research station.
Hey,
Okay, so my next turn, I could build a vaccine.
You could it would remove this and
That's
replace
fine.
it with
Wouldn't that be
Would it
the
remove
smart
this?
thing to do?
can
no,
I-
it'll keep the
Wouldn't that be the smart thing to do then?
um
So we could start off with some fucking vaccines up in this thing?
yes and no, because then you'd have to move back here because you can't do lab actions from a vaccine.
Okay,
You have to
I
do it
feel
from a research
so I
station.
could go.
We'll do all this first, then
Then we
turn
can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so what was your question?
Can I characterize that disease?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.
And you're at the research, and you can do it for free, right?
Yeah.
Do you have blue? A blue card?
No,
Okay, so no, you can't.
Wait, can I give her a card?
You would have to be in.
It
San
just said I could do it
Francisco.
for free, so I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess I can just do it.
But as a free action,
Wait.
what are your
But we're both technically in.
But you have to be here. This is the hinterland space.
Oh.
So from
okay.
here you can move there.
Hey, Cat, let's fucking go to the hinterland space.
Do I look like I want to go over there? Look at my fucking face.
I'm not gonna lie, she looks like a huge bitch.
She's not, though. She's misunderstood. Like, it's hard getting Starbucks every day when they overcharge you for the same latte you get every day. She
So
does.
is it a female? Oh, it is a female.
She's got a ponytail, so
I mean,
dumb.
guys have ponytails.
But not
I
this
had a
accurate.
ponytail.
That's true. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't have one.
Okay. What free actions can you do?
Once during your turn. No, that's not an action.
Do I have free actions?
That's my only
No, she
free
does.
action. is
Characterize?
to characterize it, or what is it? Test a cure.
Damn it. Okay, so you can't do any of those as of
But
right
that's
now.
a free bonus action.
Oh yeah, well so yes, then you can process a sample, move these over here and double them.
Oh, then, okay.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But we
Makes
can't
no
move
sense.
we can't move anything over here until this is characterized.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So which either I can also do that as well. I have London.
Just let me
So-
know, I just took my shoes off.
So,
That's fine.
okay.
I can also do it because I have San Fran.
Yeah, so, but what we can do is characterize it, or I can, I'm not fucking over there. 1, 2, I can characterize it and then move these over here, then you can test it.
You see, and the cool thing is, if you use your London card to characterize it, doesn't it end up here?
No, it's
At some
here.
point, but
At
would
some-
it-
at some point, yes.
Then I could take it and I could fly to London and we could get that one too.
That's true. We have a plan. We have a plan.
Okay.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, me and Seth are obviously
I'm
the
gonna
best planners.
quarantine some stuff.
That's true, we'll need those.
We are the best planners though.
Exactly, I mean, we're clearly
Forts.
gonna destroy yeah.
It's not the fact that me and Kat weren't doing anything. It's just when it came to our turns, we were thinking about like, what could we do to benefit those two? Because it just so happened that a lot of their turns were mainly like disease attacking or like giving them the right card so that they could cure it and stuff like that. So we used mine and Kat's turns to make sure they got what they needed. So we kind of got thrown under the bus a little.
Okay, so you
You
did
ready?
one action.
Yeah.
So you have 3 more. Choose wisely. And if you fuck
Wait,
up,
no,
we'll kill
she
you.
did that one for free.
No,
that
she-
one was that
What
was.
are you doing?
What are your cards?
There,
I didn't
Yeah, what are your events?
Okay, first of all,
Don't be that person. Don't be that person that plays for other people
No.
like I
I
am.
wanted to read them. I haven't read
Lucy,
them.
what the fuck are you, an activist?
No, I'm the Antichrist. I'm John
I was
Stamos.
Satan.
New assignment.
Oh, you can get a new role.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's other rules?
There's like 20. I handpicked these ones so we can play like with the expansions. Mine. What's your other one?
I wanna be
Select a
someone
player.
else.
This player may draw any one city card from the player discard pile into his hand. So obviously I'm gonna do that one.
So my normal ability.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be in the city.
It's an emergency.
Yeah.
card.
Okay, so I mean, couple things you can do. You can go down to Bogota and you get rid of the
AIDS.
2. Yeah, you can get rid of AIDS.
Wait, yeah, cool.
Can't get rid of Superbug. We need a vaccine for it, but.
I didn't even see the super bug.
Yeah, they're just
The-
always
the-
fucking there.
The fun disease.
The fun disease.
It's the fun bug. It kills you in seconds, but
You have fun doing it.
you like get it. You're just like. Anyone
I'm having fun.
Anyone hear this music? Anyone? Yeah, it's kind of jazzy. Yeah.
I can't see. Touch my face. Touch my face.
Face melts
I
off.
need you to feel me. Get it.
And then your head
And then you
explodes.
just, you just die. Your tongue's like. That sounds like the way to go. Hey, is that Jennifer Lawrence from the box?
No,
Yeah.
she's not crying.
Yeah, it's all true in Lawrence's. So what are you gonna do?
Can I even move down Bugatti? Like, do I have enough moves?
1, 2.
You can get rid of
Oh
one.
my God.
But I've already
Sorry.
taken one already, so that's 3.
So then you can get rid of 1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is that what you're gonna do?
I guess.
I fucked up, guys.
Do I look like someone who's gonna do a backflip?
I meant to say.
Should we put one of those there?
Yeah, it looks more like Olivia Wilde. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we should.
Woo!
Science.
I always forget about that. This is new!
Okay, so
Okay,
now
so-
it's Jeremiah.
Well, no, she gets 2 cards. Okay.
And you get to roll
You
the
just
die.
told Keith not
Yeah,
to.
you
do
just
that.
played-
I need to see if they're epidemics. None of you guys know what to look for.
I know what
It's a
to
green
look for.
card.
Yeah,
It's not a green card.
It's the angry looking cards.
I know how to read, Seth. Thank you. I
Barely.
learned how.
Epidemics aren't the
no,
one that
I
the
didn't.
ones that say epidemic on
They're
it?
not green in this one. We're playing with the
You didn't
virulent
tell me
strain.
they
I
weren't
did.
green in this one.
You didn't.
Thanks a lot!
You
He
didn't.
when you rolled it, you rolled the chicken disease.
You rolled a
And
blank.
then I rolled earlier when
Oh.
you tossed it to me. So I fucking
Whenever
blamed
you
him.
tossed her salad.
I got the cop.
Does she look like someone who would eat salad?
No, she looks like someone who took it in the butt.
She looks like she's taking it right now.
She has a real stick in her ass.
Okay, now it's your turn.
She's really upset.
Alright, do you guys feel like any of these cities are important?
I feel like I need both.
I'm feeling selfish today.
No.
'Cause I
Wait,
feel-
that one's in Canada.
I feel like we should just start getting quarantines out there.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Montreal
It's right there.
or Chennai. One just got placed in Chennai or Chennai.
Yeah, but I can place them anywhere.
Chennai.
I just get rid of one city. I can get rid of one of these and place them anywhere.
That is correct, sir.
Well, Montreal's safe as hell. Like
Yeah,
literally,
but
Montreal is
here's,
the
here's,
safest.
Here's
city.
what epidemics do. When I draw an epidemic, these cards that already have disease on them, all these get shuffled and placed back on top.
Okay.
So places that
I don't think Montreal's been on here.
no.
Montreal's like super safe.
Yeah,
So discard Montreal and put a quarantine wherever the fuck you want.
it's true.
Boom. And I think we should put it like around these ones that have really bad cities
That's
about to
true.
break out.
Baghdad's probably one of the
Because
worst.
Yeah, I was
we
about to
can't-
say Baghdad's probably the best place.
We can't place them over these, right?
I don't
Just
think
like
so.
Cure.
Well, no, I think you can. But these have already been drawn.
Yeah.
So
Let's just go with this.
okay.
And this one too?
No, I think you should keep that.
I think you should hold on to a card just in
Alright,
case.
so
you
I
need it.
still have 3 more moves.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I am...
You're purple.
You can move.
Why
this
don't-
over here? But
You could move down here by cat, and then take this yellow one over there,
that's true.
and then we could get a little bit. Oh fuck!
We still need to.
Or should I
characterize.
go ahead and go over there and turn that Keith's Research Center into the other center, so Keith has an extra turn this round? Because Keith seems to be doing more than my character.
No, because we need the research center to do the lab stuff.
Yep. Yeah, you can build a vaccine.
But we still need the vaccine thing.
What do we need to? Do we just need a colored
So
a colored
hey, why don't
city to characterize?
Yes.
why don't I just move down one, get one of these, and then get one of these all in this turn?
What card do you have? You have to get a research station. You have to have the city.
Yeah, you have to have the
So
city.
honestly, you should have gotten rid of that one, and then go up to Montreal.
Okay, then just switch them.
Where is Montreal?
Montreal's right here.
Why are we putting the research station?
Yeah, well, we don't
Just
want to put them too close.
Take Montreal back, put this one down because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, dude, you are bending my cards. There are a few types of nuisance players whenever it comes to board gaming. There's ones that don't pay attention when you're explaining the rules. There's ones that I know I am if I play for other people. I'm getting better at that. And then there's card benders. And I think that comes from just a misunderstanding or ignorance of not knowing how expensive these games really are. So they think any card that's put in their hand is a 50-cent pack of just playing cards. I don't blame them, honestly. And there are other players who deal with those people by being, harsh and a total dick. But all you really have to do is just be nice and, hey, could you please not bend my cards? And then if they're not complete assholes, then they'll be like, oh yeah, dude, I'm sorry. So that's card bending. But
And that's when the Fire Nation attacked.
Okay.
Boom, now.
Okay, now use 2 turns, go to Montreal, so that's 3. And then build a research station.
yeah, but they're so close. Like we need research stations
Everywhere?
everywhere.
Then
So
we only have a limited amount.
yeah, so let's go back to doing that. Head
Okay.
towards Chennai and build a research station over there. So
Chennai's over here.
yeah, so it'll take him a little bit, but
Okay.
defensively. So that's 1. You did 1 action, then 1,
Go
2,
here.
3. Okay.
So
Do you
that's
want
4.
to? Does that sound good?
Okay, sure, yeah.
Okay. So we'll do that. Okay.
Or should I discard this and go here?
Yeah, that's.
But then you
that's-
can't. But then you can't build a research station.
Yeah, you have to have that card.
But
But wait, okay.
those will help you though.
Here's oh shit. Okay. Can I withdraw a card more than once in my turn?
Does it say once per turn?
No. Wait, once per turn
Yep.
as an action you can
So-
take. Okay, so wait. Okay, this is my question. If he were to discard that card, and then I use my ability to take it back,
Mm-hmm.
and then fly there, and then my next turn take it back again, we could build a research station there.
Well, the further you have to discard the card.
Yeah, but he can take it back while
Oh.
he's.
Yeah, on my next turn.
No. Oh yeah, you'd have to take it, then fly there, then on your next turn take it.
And I
But
discarded
he
the
just
fly
got
back.
Istanbul, so he can just fly straight to Istanbul, which is right here.
His
Okay,
next
so he's
turn.
already pretty much right there anyway. So
His
what
next
else do you
turn,
have?
though.
I know.
Oh wait, no, you can go. He can go to Istanbul and then make a research station, and then replace it with a vaccine factory. That's all 4 of his moves.
He's already used 3 though.
Well, no, he's done.
Okay, yeah.
But his next turn, move, research station, replace it with a vaccine factory.
Okay. Wait, couldn't you just go straight to Istanbul though? No.
No, it
You
doesn't leave
walk,
there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, you
He
need to
needs
roll.
to roll.
that. Okay.
He's got AIDS.
Of course.
It's not bad because like it'll take a while before there's an
There's
outbreak.
3 on all.
Yeah, hopefully. Delhi.
Well, they've kind of got me on like salary, and I'd already broken 40 hours for the week, so I had been on Pinterest a lot, and I was kind of going through like what I would be crafting for my sorority house because we have like a get together every 5 years.
I hear they have really good meat.
I do like to go to the deli for
I hear
me.
they have really good dick.
Sao Paulo.
You can
Okay.
tell by the name.
What card did you have?
I have the remove any one card in the infection discard pile from the game.
Oh.
You may play this
Hmm.
card. You may play this between the infect and intensify.
Well, there's a lot of fucking cards to choose from here, so.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I have
Do
that.
you want to just go ahead and get rid of one?
Mhm.
Why not get rid of one of these like really poopy cities?
Doesn't she have to wait till her turn?
So, what I meant by poopy was like the cities that were like really affected at that time. Like they had a lot of those stupid squares or whatever the heck we're using in this game. No, she can.
No, play
You
Okay.
can play
Steering
events
right
at
now.
any time, and it
It
doesn't count
says-
as an action. It says at the top of the event.
I have
So,
like 7 of these.
You could probably play them.
do you want to get rid of Tehran or Manila?
Yeah, fuck Tehran.
Manila.
Let me find it. I think Tehran was one of the. Oh,
Well,
Tehran's right here.
yeah, Tehran.
Tehran. Okay, so play. You want to play that card?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just like, no.
All right, so now it's my turn. All right, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna take my pants off,
Good.
and that's
That's what I'm
it.
thinking too. Yeah.
No, I'm thinking I can go back to Atlanta, characterize this disease, and then move those over there.
Hey, is this a good card?
I don't know what it says.
It says emergency response. Select a player, move his pawn with permission. You have to ask nicely. To the
With a little table tickle.
Yeah, table tickle. To the epidemic city and have him treat disease there before infections.
So like.
After an epidemic.
Oh, so epidemic has to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a good card. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move here, back to Atlanta. Characterize. So now that is blue. And then I'm going to characterize and process a sample. So I'm gonna move all these cubes right here. So we just need one black to be on there. And one more blue.
What cards in mine discard? Just Montreal. Okay.
Yeah. So that was my turn. Oh look, an epidemic!
Yay!
Okay.
Right in time.
Right, so this goes up. Infect, draw the bottom card. So this is what happens during the epidemics. This card right here, Mexico City, now gets hit with 3.
Son of a bitch.
I like Mexico though.
But luckily, like, we're right there.
Like literally Missouri.
Really? Mexico? AIDS? I'm not surprised.
There's no monkeys in Mexico.
There's a lot of gay guys.
Hey, you said we can't
and
say
females. And AIDS with females. And then intensify, so
Gay marriage is legal.
that is true.
that. Penises.
God,
Are legal. Disclaimer, I'm not against gays at all. I don't know why that's a disclaimer.
Except he is.
Except I'm not.
Why would he be against something that he is?
Exactly.
He doesn't want to be know.
Door's open to the closet. He's just not out of it.
Yeah, the door's open to his butt.
Okay, so
Come on, Seth. He's just in there.
no! No! 2 things. 1, I'm not gay. The second thing is, I have absolutely nothing against gay people. One of my best friends is gay. He was actually playing in the game, the one that has the hat. Yeah, he's actually gay. But it's actually weird that the girl that's playing is my girlfriend. So why she's calling me gay, I don't know why. But yeah, I don't know why. All right, so which disease has the most? It has the most cubes on it.
Looks to me like
Like
AIDS.
black.
The
Black
the
definitely,
cock
and then AIDS.
1,
Black
2,
is
3,
more
4,
spread
5,
out, I
6,
think.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was correct.
I think actually on here, so 7, but 8.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
8. So it looks like it's gonna be.
it's the cock flu.
It is the cock flu. So, if the virulent strain has not been cured, you need 1 more virulent strain city card to discover a cure for it. So, instead of having 3 cards to discover a cure for black, we need 4.
Okay, we're working on blue.
Complex molecular structure is what
And
that
red.
is.
And
We're just not really got any red stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sydney
Shit.
Boom.
and Istanbul.
Boom.
It's on there. It's right there. This symbol's getting fucked up.
I have Istanbul.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
Yeah, to build a research station and then the vaccine factory, because we're going to start needing to get these on the board.
And that's how we get rid of the purple.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, it is. Pandemic is a game that is solely focused on each person playing their role and being a team player. Because if someone is wasting turns, you will lose. No, one person cannot carry the whole group. So this game absolutely requires teamwork and open discussion. And that's one of my favorite things about the game, is that it pushes everyone to actually talk about what's in their hand, what they can do, what they think you can do, what the best thing for everyone to do, and it brings in that level of great teamwork. So, do you have blue?
Ooh, I do.
You can test a cure.
Okay.
Cool.
Fran.
It'll actually go right there.
Okay.
Right there. And now you can remove blue from any city. The only 2 ones it has are, it's London.
Can I put that over there, or do I keep it? Or do I
We do need the blue, actually.
Okay.
So, yep.
Alright, so that's 1. Where is this place? I think that's probably the best decision.
Johannesburg.
And then,
You have 2 more moves?
yeah. I guess I'll move to Cairo.
Oh, hold on. Or you can take this back and build a research station.
Could do that.
And that is actually further away. This was probably a bad idea in hindsight, but it's kind of sort of. We actually did a lot over here.
Yeah, it got us this.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so now we have 1 in yellow.
So, research stations are how you discover cures, and because they're actually quite easy to bring on the board, that you want to have a lot of them on the board, because you can move from research station to research station instead of having to get rid of cards which are actually precious, which you need. Having a lot of research stations make the job so much more easier. But research stations are absolutely an essential part of winning Pandemic. Okay.
So that's all my moves, so draw 2 cards. Badass.
I thought we had some big master plan 5 seconds ago. What happened?
No.
It's for you.
Oh,
Okay.
You're going to go to Istanbul,
I need to
build a
read this
research
real
station.
quick.
If you see, okay, so the event cards that you're seeing, these, if the top is red, that gets played immediately. And that's,
Oh my god. Okay, we need to cure the shit out of this. This needs to be our focus now.
yeah, so what I'll do is,
Because of this card.
okay, what is it?
Rapid vaccine deployment.
Ah,
Once we have a cure to this, I can take 1 to 5 cubes forward.
good, okay. So what I'll do,
Oh, I need to roll this dice.
You didn't have to.
I did. Superbug mutation.
ah, fuck, okay.
If the next infection card city has no purple cubes and its disease is not eradicated, then add 1 purple cube instead of a cube. The card's
Oh,
colored
that
otherwise.
gets ignored. Okay, so Atlanta now has a superbug on it. Okay, and now you draw one more.
Mexico City.
Son of a bitch. Well, that outbreaks to Los Angeles, Chicago,
Thank you.
Miami, and Bogota.
outbreaks everywhere. Shit's going down. Hell, I don't know what's going on no more.
Shit. Okay, we need to focus on yellow. What do we need to be curing, red or yellow? I think yellow just spiked.
Do we want the... Does anyone have any yellow
I do.
cards?
Actually, I have a couple.
Okay.
I have
Wait, I have 1.
Okay, so the smartest move for this is honestly to characterize this as red. 'Cause
Wait,
we
do I
can
have
get...
to give this back since I built a research station?
Ah, yes.
Okay, never mind, I don't have any.
Okay, because here's what we could do. Since there's a lot of fucking yellow and a lot of red on, we can even this out.
Can we
Like,
make 2 cures with that card? No.
no, it's 1. My thinking is if this one's red, all we need to get are 1 yellow and 5 red.
Okay.
But if we make this yellow, we would need 3 yellow and 3 red. So,
I think Kat and Jeremiah need to get to work to eradicate some of this shit.
yeah.
It's my vacation. About once a year, me and the old sorority girls do get together, and we like to go to Cancun, because it's hard. It's hard working, a 9 to 5 job, Monday through Friday.
What do you mean? Why would I have to do it? You're
actually
over there.
on my
Yeah.
iPad
Yeah.
vacation.
You have the better.
The badass
thing.
Bluetooth
You can
there
get rid
right
of all
now.
them in
Yeah,
one go.
I'll need to do that. I'll need to be the one to get rid of these.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I thought, yeah, that's,
babe, it's your turn.
yeah, it is.
What cards do you have? Do you have any city cards?
I have one.
Which one is it?
Milan.
Milan. Okay, so blue.
And borrowing this.
Blue is not a worry right now at all.
Yeah, blue's solid. You use this for stuff. Badass.
Where are you?
Oh, this feels good on my butt.
Oh! Idea. She can go back up to the research station. You get a free lab action. It's characterize or test. Are your free actions?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
well,
I-
we've done all that. But you can still move there, move this over here, and then move that onto here, and that'll be our final blue.
Or should she start getting rid of yellows?
Either
I
or.
feel like my next move's gonna involve me getting some black, so we can do that.
Do this, yeah.
Or Mai's next one, because he's actually going to Istanbul, so he'll be getting
Him,
that black.
him moving there and creating a research station and
Is all his
vaccine
moves.
with all its moves. So,
So,
and as of right now, the hinterland spaces
Wait.
aren't a threat.
No, it's not, because I can just use this card, go straight there in one turn.
Can't build a research station without the
Yeah,
card.
you have to have that
You have
card.
to have the card. That's why I'm saying you need to walk there.
You're two moves away.
you're already more than halfway across the ocean, so you walked pretty far.
You gotta.
You were
good
swimming.
legs.
It's been a while.
You've been stuck.
I
in
am the
that
most
boat.
dedicated colonel.
Guys, I got this. You could have just flew. No.
I'm just gonna say this. I have used my frequent flyer miles. Every move I have made has been flight.
That is true. Okay, but it's still her turn. We're not to you yet.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Have her start curing some yellow, or do this?
I don't think
Well, there's not much to do there.
here.
So
Yeah, but this will move that to our final blue, and all we need is 1 black to get there. To find a cure for...
Well, then let's just do that, because I would really
Yeah.
like to just cure a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah.
oh! Okay. I have a bonus which allows this card I have to be a red card, so I can characterize this on my next turn.
Okay. So,
So-
then, yeah, she should go Cure Blue.
Cure Blue? Okay.
We'll go get
Because
them.
here's the worry now. Mexico
Wait.
City and Bogota are outbreaks. Outbreaks can chain react. If Bogota gets drawn, it'll hit Mexico City, so that's 2 outbreaks. Get rid of
And
Bogota.
that's like, boom, here, 2 of those.
Well, no, this doesn't move, but this will move. It'll be
okay.
so.
So
That'll
And
be
then
three.
it would cause Miami to now be overrun, which Miami could then hit an outbreak, which would hit these 2. We could easily lose just from this. So that's the threat. One of the great things about pandemic is its level of stress. And what I mean by that is that some co-op games, or some board games in general, have you stress the entire game. You can never get a leg up, you can never keep advancing, it's just, you're just always, But what pandemic does is gives you that sense of panic, and then you can kind of overcome that, calm down, and then you get another rise, then it calms down. But if you're not paying attention, then pandemic can get very overwhelming very quickly because you're so limited on actions. You have to really keep all the diseases under control without letting them just start building up, because once outbreaks start happening, then it just speeds up the game because you can only have 8 outbreaks, and if you're not paying attention, that can happen very quickly.
Then I feel like we should get rid of yellows with your turn, and then your turn would be focusing on trying to get this stuff done.
Do we want to move this anywhere? We don't need yellow as of right now.
No.
Can you
This
just
is-
keep them in there for extra measure?
I think so.
Then just put one in
I'd
there.
say just put one in there, then put the rest away.
Because that'll make sure this is okay.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, what do you do? Oh, okay. Okay, babe. Perfect.
The only problem with like planning 2 heads, two people in advance is this could change drastically.
Exactly.
with 2
Don't
people.
fuck it.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Do I look like someone who's messing around?
Yes. You look like you're watching porn when you're on your big old computer
right?
screen.
Can-
I told you she's on
Can I
fucking
put a
break
research
right now.
place on a place that has diseases?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And New York. New York is this one up here. Yeah, and we... Because this can still run out. Actually, putting these over here isn't helping us.
Then just put 1.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So that way we always have enough here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, so now it's your turn.
And we already know what we're doing.
Yeah, we already know what we're doing there.
And then you get rid of this.
Oh, and you get
Or this.
a free lab action.
Why?
That's
For what?
for building a research station.
Oh, okay.
So build the research
So,
station.
but I'm actually building this.
Yeah,
And that's all 4 of my
let's-
turns.
So what do you? Well, first, what are you doing for your free action?
Move the blue.
Yeah, because we want to get cheaper.
Yeah, move blue here.
Ooh, hold on, real quick. You could cure this, then build the research station, get the free action,
And then move them both there.
and move them both there.
Sure. Okay. I mean, purple's not doing nothing crazy, so.
Not yet. It just becomes a pain because how we win is curing these and eradicating this
So where am I? now?
right there to the separator.
And there's 2 of these now.
No, that doesn't double until we move them there. But we don't
Okay.
need them to double because
Can we only move one of those over there?
all of the dishes move over here. They're just separated.
Okay, so about can we move both of those there and they both double? Or
We don't
just
need to
one?
move both of. Oh no, we would move both of them.
Okay.
But instead, we can move both of these onto that,
Okay.
And that's what we need right
and that's what we need.
now. 1 blue and 1 black.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. Wonderful. Oh look!
I'm going with that. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'm just going to roll. All right.
Do whatever keeps
I have a draw and look at the 6 top cards if you want me to do
Let's
that.
do. Well,
Since we're kind of playing it safe right now, I feel like that would be the smart thing.
Chennai
yeah.
and Osaka.
Osaka.
All right.
Okay.
So what?
Um.
You said
Do you want me to do that? Since we're kind of playing it
Yes.
safe.
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah, it says I can play it at any time.
Yeah. So the top 6 cards of the infection deck.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. So let's go ahead.
Take that so I don't forget. Okay, so. Oh, God.
Perfect.
Who are our big no-nos that I put at the bottom?
Tehran,
Okay, we're not there.
Manila.
Nope.
Okay, so
I have
literally.
San Francisco.
Nope.
Royds.
Huh?
I call it
Riyadh.
Yeah.
Riyadh's not a threat.
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo. No.
Buenos Aires.
You put that. Yes, that one has 2 on it.
Alright, I'll put that towards the bottom. London
Nope.
and Essen.
And Essen has 1. So London and San
I found
Fran.
Essen though.
Yeah, that's true.
London and San Fran on top.
You really? Okay.
Royds, Sao Paulo, and Essen.
Yep.
And then Buenos Aires on bottom.
So I realized that to discover a cure, you have to discard 3 cards of the same color.
Yes.
Of the disease color. For some reason, I was hoping it was different. I guess that's for the purple disease.
So we need one more blue.
I feel like Keith.
No. These don't count
I feel like we need
from
to.
your hand.
I feel like we need to be giving Keith like the more 1 colors.
Yeah.
Since he can actually pick them up.
That's
And
true.
and he can hold. Wait.
I
Do
can
we
hold
hold
8.
max 8 as well?
We hold max 7.
Okay,
I hold
so
max 8.
he can hold more. So we need to be like disposing cards here for him to pick up and save.
Yeah, I think what is it? If I go back up into blue, once during your turn as an action, you may give a city card that matches the color of the city you're into. The
So
player.
you have Essen. I have New York. So. But you're all the way fucking over here.
Wait,
now.
And I have St. Burns.
So
St. Petersburg.
what if you're in? Where are you at?
I'm
you
right
just-
here.
You
Yeah,
just
what
need
town
to get
are
to
you
a blue city.
Atlanta.
And you
Yeah, like I
Okay,
can literally just
so
go up there and give them one
If she goes, since she's in Mexico City, if you stay where you are,
Okay.
she goes up to like San Fran or fucking Chicago.
Or
Mhm.
Yeah,
literally-
Chicago's 1 move. So if she goes from Chicago, you guys can both come here. You go to the thingamabobber.
The Hinterlands.
Yeah, and then switch that card
That's true.
to her so she can give it to me.
But you would also have to be over in there.
No, because what was your card?
She had.
She just needs to be in the same color.
Yeah, the same color.
I don't have to be anywhere near him. I just have to be on the same color.
Yeah.
And you have another event that allows him to take a card from the discard pile.
I
Allows
can.
her to
Yes.
take it.
But you have to be in the
That's an
city.
event.
That's an event, yes. So you have 2 events. One that allows you to give him any city color as long as you guys are in the right color.
As long as we're matching colors, yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
No, that's her character's ability, ain't it?
Yeah.
So, okay, here's my
So
idea.
she can do it at any time.
If
That's-
she gets,
No, that's her
Oh,
event.
I have 2 blues.
if she gets her, if she gets your London,
Hold on. No, she has 2 blues already.
Yeah, I do. I just realized that.
So
Okay.
forget this. All
Yeah.
I need to do is play New York, and
if I fly to Essen, she can give me a blue card.
but she already has 2
Okay,
blues.
so you give her a blue
So
card.
okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go ahead and do my move. I'm already at a research station, so I'm going to process a sample, move these over here. So we are technically good now. All we need to do is discover that
Just
cure.
blue.
We just need we need the 3.
We need the 3. Okay, so that was one action. 2, I'm going to characterize a disease with this. This is now red. So that's 2 actions. I am going to. Oh, son of a bitch! I didn't think that through. I have 2 more actions. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I will wait.
Do you have a yellow?
I don't have a yellow.
See if you
Because here's
get-
what I was thinking. I have New York, so I was gonna move to New York and fly, take a what's it called? Not a direct flight, a charter flight. Because if I'm in New York and I discard New York, I can move anywhere, so I can start getting reds.
Okay.
So
Why
here-
don't I just start quarantining reds so we don't have to worry about things?
But we're gonna need reds for this one, anyway.
Well, I agree.
But you can quarantine like the problem cities
Yeah.
to keep them from getting where like this right here that could get messy.
Yeah, and Manila. I don't think
We
it's
really
gonna
need
drop
to.
in.
We really still kind of need to focus on yellow. The
Yeah.
thing is, whenever we get a cure for red or yellow or black, which red or yellow will come first,
Mm-hmm.
I can use this and we can get rid of the rest.
Yeah, hopefully we can eradicate. The cool thing about eradicating is anytime you draw, like let's say we eradicate red, any red card we draw doesn't do anything.
Okay.
'Cause there's no way it can come back. If it's cured, it can still come back. Okay, so
So how do you have to just get them all off?
get
to
it, yeah,
eradicate?
after you cure it,
You
have
get
to
them all off.
Yep, and then
Okay.
it's eradicated.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to characterize this yet. I'm going to. So that was I process a sample. 1, or that's 2, 3. Getting rid of New York so I can fly to Manila is probably the safest one.
And take all.
I can't. That was my 4th move.
Okay.
But now when it comes her turn, she has an event that allows her to take any city card from the discard pile, right?
Yeah, if I select myself.
Okay, so select yourself to take New York, then you can just go up to Atlanta and then discover a cure. And find the cure for blue.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, well, you can go die then. Because I also have 2 blacks, so whenever black comes around, I'll
Well, then
have-
can't she just go ahead and use
fuck, we'll
that?
need-
Can't she just go ahead and use her event card now?
Yeah, you can use it now if you want.
Yeah, I can play it in the
Cool.
Alright. So
Alright.
now you have 3 blues.
I do have 3 blues.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Now, okay.
Then let's start focusing Keith to a different
Hold on,
color.
yeah.
You to black.
Yeah. Emergency event, disease hotspot. Draw 1 card from the
I was gonna
infected
start going to black anyway.
infection deck bottom. If this disease is not eradicated, add 3 cubes of this color to this city.
Oh, well.
Good.
Montreal.
Fuck.
Oh,
One we thought was safest.
right.
You guys can't assume anything with this.
Okay, so that was my turn.
Oh, I'm kind of wishing that we hadn't used
Did you
that
do that?
card that I had earlier to let
Oh,
you
shit.
take the card out of there.
Mm.
Did you draw these?
Yes, I just did that.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't. I just.
London
London.
and San Fran. Oh, fuck. Now blue's getting scary.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so those go.
I didn't know what to do. I mean, at one point, Jeremiah was bent over and Seth was halfway up the fireman's pole. I couldn't save him. I never knew so many carrots could fit in one man's asshole. But it found a way. Here's what I'm going.
Well, we're about to do blue.
Yeah, blue. Yeah.
Blue's. Okay, then once the blue gets, I'm going to use this, and we can eradicate blue.
It gets rid of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can get rid of 5 of them.
Well, I have Essen. No, I can discard. I can get Montreal. Fly to Montreal.
Montreal isn't here.
Fly to Montreal.
And you can at least get rid of 2.
Yeah. So that would take us down to 7.
I think that's our safest bet because you're not doing anything over here in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to do that?
Where's Essen? Essen only has 1.
Yeah, Montreal and getting over here would be our best bet.
Okay, so
Okay, so there's that. But you're gonna play it again anyway. Just fly
here's the
straight.
bag. And then I'll take 2.
Okay,
And
we don't need them. Okay, so yeah, that was all 4 of them, right?
Yeah. Okay, so
Bitch.
you 2.
Epidemic.
Fuck me in the anus. Hey, I got allergies.
Okay, so there's that. Then we draw from the bottom. Bangkok.
One night.
One night in Bangkok.
Okay.
Okay, all gets shuffled. And then during infections, draw 1 more card than the infection rate if at least 1 infection card drawn was a virulent strain card. And the virulent strain is not yet eradicated. So the virulent strain is a black card. So if a black card gets drawn, we draw another one.
Alright, so.
Not yet, just in the future. Oh wait, no, 2 will be drawn, but these go on top. Ah.
I thought it was your stomach.
That is my stomach.
Oh!
Okay, so
Yesterday's not over.
Mexico City.
Everyone wanted to know what was wrong with my stomach. Let's just say the night before was Keith's 21st birthday. Guys, I'm feeling drunk.
And fucking that. So Montreal.
It's a good thing I went to Montreal.
Yep. Okay, I already drew. Okay, so I already did that, but I just forgot about that.
Alright.
That was a good thing you went to Montreal.
And it is your turn.
No, he just went. It's
Yeah,
her
oh.
turn. So, yeah, you'll need to go to research station.
Fuck shit up.
Which one?
The closest one, which is Chicago, right?
Well, there isn't
Or not
one.
Chicago,
San Francisco would be.
Would it be? I think it's 2 spaces either way.
Yeah, it is. But I think you do better in San Francisco because there's at least one there. So you can move, treat a disease, get rid of that.
What do you mean? Treated.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Treated disease is 3, and that's 4.
So, yep.
So we put a
So now we have a cure.
Yeah, so she needs to discard 3, which treats, which means we now have a cure for blue, and these all go into,
And now we just need to get all the blue ones off the table.
this goes away, and we immediately open up another, okay, well that's perfect.
That really is.
And
So
yeah.
now you play your red,
Yes.
so then we can get this going for red and this one going for yellow.
Where's Jakarta?
It's
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Okay, I have an idea. Well first we need
I was like, do those first before you start
yeah.
thinking.
Ooh, so far I just want you guys know that I have 2 yellows.
Oh, perfect.
I don't
very
know how
useful.
many other people have.
I don't.
I have 1.
You're the only
Oh, you get a free live action, don't you?
I always go for that.
Then you can start that shit up.
You
Yeah,
can
go ahead
characterize
and
it.
move one of these.
Oh yeah,
Well no, she can't move, she can characterize her treat.
yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
when can you do your free
Every time.
Add
Once
a-
per turn at just once per turn.
Okay, so
Characterize.
characterize
Put the yellow there.
that is yellow.
Put the yellow. Put the yellow there.
Do it for her.
No
I have a brain inside my head. That's fun when I get to use it. Sometimes I don't. And it's used for me.
You got it. You got it.
Good job.
No. Right here. Oh. And you need to place a yellow here.
Oh, gotcha. Well, it doesn't matter which one you want me to lay down.
It
but-
doesn't matter.
Okay, well, sometimes cities matter.
There's
See,
one.
later, it's
Wait,
gonna
what 2
come up.
cities do you have?
Santiago and Khartoum.
And cartoon's all over here, so not
Alright,
over.
yeah, you're
Okay.
Sometimes they do matter.
Okay, so we need to finish your turn. Did you get cards?
Yeah.
You did?
'cause
Okay.
I got more yellows.
That's right. Okay, so Istanbul.
Double it because of the plague thing.
Oh, fuck. No, we draw another card.
Oh,
Atlanta. And New York.
shit.
I don't think we're eradicating blue anytime soon, but I can just run through it.
So,
Whenever we had that fucking epidemic, the yellow one,
Mm-hmm.
I could have moved you over there. And you could have cured a big portion of it.
Really?
Yeah, I have play after epidemic.
Oh, fuck.
Select a player, move his pawn with permission to the epidemic city to have him treat the disease. And since you can treat all
All
the
of
disease in
them.
the city,
What the fuck?
I fucking blanked, dude. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We can do that the next epidemic.
I'm sure.
do we need to get some yellows up here? Is this
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
we need? So let's put this
No, that's, no. Yeah, here.
here.
from there.
And then you can move them here to double them.
Now there's 4.
And
And
then,
that's all we need.
and then whoever
That's my
needs
2 turns.
goes whenever can do that.
But we need to test it first. Do you have another yellow?
Ooh, no, I don't, but I can test it for free.
She
You have a
can,
yellow.
Yes.
That's what I just said. You said no.
I thought you
but
were.
she doesn't need one.
I
Yeah,
thought
to
you
test
meant
it,
to.
yeah. To test it, you have to
She
have.
needs another yellow.
But first,
It's
these
just a
need to
free
be.
action, yeah.
Yeah,
not a
first
free
these
card.
need to be on there before you can test anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
it's that
now we're
that's
back to
my
me. Okay. So what happened is we thought that you could build vaccine factories whenever you wanted to, but the rules actually say you can only build a vaccine factory after you find the cure, because that's how you get the doses, which help you get rid of the purple cubes, the superbug disease. What we did is Jeremiah on his turn moved, then built a vaccine factory by removing a research station. Then he picked up the vaccine doses. And I tried editing to make it work, but we did so much. We already infected cities, and we did all that. So I just decided it'd be easier to explain. So we just went back, and we actually had him. We kept the cities that we already infected, but we had him just do actions in the lab. We put the research station back, and just had him do actions in the lab. Treat. Oh, nope. Let's put that there.
Wait, should you? I know you want to move this way, but why don't you move this way to
I
the
don't
blues?
do that.
Because red's
Obvious.
It's those blues.
Much.
And I'm putting reds in their spot. Like this is the only city now, and Blues has like 2, 3.
That's true.
Choose blues.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and it immediately gets rid of those.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because even that
So
one.
now I
action-
can take my
Oh,
practices somewhere useful.
Ooh, I have 3 reds now.
Holy shit, that's super useful.
Yep.
I
But
don't.
first we need to characterize this and test it.
You have the characterization one though.
Yes, so I need to get to a research station. But first, let me do this shit. Oh, look at that. Black.
Cox.
Black personality.
It's black. Black Cox.
The one thing you love.
Sydney, which now has 3.
Oh shit.
Good.
Kolkata
It's like somehow Sydney again.
Which now has 3.
has now 3. Oh, and we draw another one. Bangkok.
So, we're getting the shitty hands. Like, you know, that's what this game's about, is just getting shitty hands. And now we have to draw an additional card if we get a black card from the infection deck. And, like, you'll never realize how many black cards there is till you have to draw one more after every time you get one.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
I told you it'd save us eventually.
Shit, okay.
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, another thing my character can do, I just have to walk through a city to turn these back over to 2.
Oh, wonderful. We found a cure for a disease, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Use your rapid vaccine.
But it's for blue, and we've almost eradicated blue. Like you could just walk through.
Yes, but it's a waste of time to go over there.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5, and then I can literally just walk here and we'll eradicate it.
Okay, so then I'll use that
Okay.
and 2, 2.
4, 5. Awesome.
So that doesn't count as a move, thankfully.
Right.
So
Ooh. Oh, hold on.
I go.
Get rid of Essen. That's 1, 2, 3. You can eradicate it right now. If he gets rid of Essen, he can go here, then treat a disease, move, treat a disease. And that's all 4 of yours. And we eradicate blue.
That'd be 3. I haven't used move yet.
Moving to Essen will
Is
be
1,
1, treating, and then
2,
moving,
3,
and then
4.
treating,
Okay.
yeah. But I think that's our best, hopefully.
I mean, it does get blue off.
It does get blue off, and now any blue that gets drawn goes away. Awesome.
It was the single most important event in my sad, sad life.
Can I move that up? Right.
Yep. We have now eradicated mad cow disease. Awesome. Kicking ass.
No
what
more
the fuck are
zombies.
you guys doing? I'm kidding.
Saving your ass!
That's true. Alright, and she actually found the cure for blue.
Um,
Oh yes, less the awful cards.
We
Anything
got
bad?
overlooked in this.
Anything red?
emergency event. Limited options.
It's just really hard when there's 3 guys around a table and you're the girl who weighs like 90 pounds and like doesn't speak up. It's just hard to like yell over people. So my opinion was there. It's just it got there a little bit later.
I feel
Okay,
like
hold on.
Immediately
my
withdrawn.
guy has the biggest
Hey.
title.
Reduce players' hand limits to 6 cards. Discard cards or play.
It's already.
Event as needed. Put this card face up. Discard it after playing the next emergency event.
Okay, so we. What was the second part? Discard cards. Oh, okay. So
It doesn't matter for me. I stay at 8, so
I think this reduces you to 6.
that's
It
bullshit.
removes everyone until we get another emergency event.
I'm
Luckily,
already-
I'm at 6.
I'm at 4.
I'm already at 3.
Okay, so we're good as of right now.
What did it say about event cards?
Shit, where's the die?
Until another emergency event gets drawn, this goes
Did
away.
you roll this?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Cox.
Okay, so
Stop it. Okay.
Black quickly became very important.
yes, it did.
London.
Nothing
doesn't
happens.
matter, and Chennai. That one.
Draw another card.
Stop
Chennai.
it.
No, it's Roids.
I have Chennai.
Stop
Okay,
it.
And one
hold on.
more.
Yep.
Somehow.
Keith.
I'm sorry, dude. Fuck.
Fuck
Okay,
out
we're
of my
done.
house.
That's it. That's
Okay.
all.
Keith isn't allowed to take turns
Okay.
anymore.
Can anyone?
Hey, I fucking eradicated.
And
Okay,
you
so
added
it's your
what
turn.
you gave up that.
Can you? Do you have any reds?
I have a yellow.
I have reds.
Okay.
Here's 2 reds.
We're at a research station. We need this characterized. We need to get red out of there. You can also, technically, at a research station, you can sequence a disease and replace a card. If we don't want to go for reds right now, and hopefully go for something else.
I think we should go for black.
Black is a pain in the ass, and I'm not over there.
I'm on my way.
I mean,
Yeah.
And I have a black card. So
I mean,
can-
I could put these. I could characterize, put these 2 here, and then get rid of this.
No, you
to
can
put
only.
that.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no,
Characterize Fred. One of these here.
you can't treat a disease unless a cube is on the card.
Don't you have 3 yellows?
I have 3
Oh,
reds.
okay, so I can't put these till
Who
Q.
has yellow?
Me is yellow.
How many yellows do you
I
have?
think I'm down to 1.
You're the one that's trying to get reds, right?
I have reds,
Do you have anything
but I
that
need
gets
I want these characterized and tested so I can come by and cure the disease because I need to hold on to these so I can discover the cure.
I know how good.
So, is it your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just fuck this
You
with
can-
black.
I'm fucking sorry.
Okay, here's what you can do.
Keith kind of ruins everything anyway, including my bathroom.
You can. Oh.
Oh.
You can cure yellow right now.
Can I?
Move these over. Sequence of disease. Move these over. No, wait. What's that called? Process a sample. You can move these there.
Do you have yellow? City?
Oh, she can't. She can't discover cure yet. She doesn't have 3 yellows. But she can.
We can.
Get it
We
started.
can get it ready. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can test it.
For free!
Yeah. As
But
a
you'll-
free action.
Yeah.
The yellow city here.
Okay.
That's not it.
And she can remove a yellow cube from any city. Where?
I'd go with that one.
What about the...
Well, Sao Paulo's been drawn, so it's not the threat right now.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
I was gonna say,
we'll
what
get
about the
that.
hinterlands?
Did you take it off
'cause I'm
monkey
going to
things?
go-
Yeah, I'm thinking the hinterlands.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
And then move it.
Do you need
To the
do it
dish.
over there?
No,
Which
we don't
dish?
need a dish. No.
That
Oh,
one.
yeah,
we
for-
will need
Oh,
it.
wait, that dish didn't... Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
For
dish.
red.
For red.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. No. Don't put it in that dish.
Why?
No, yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna need these separated so they can move, and then.
Okay, go for it. Just touch my nuts.
Wait, was that... How many turns was that for me?
That was 1
1.
sequencing, and she got to test for free.
3. Okay, so it's 1. Alright, so you need to use up 3 more moves. Roll diddly. Where are you at? You're the pink one. You can go here and take that away.
What? She's at a research center, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So can't she come to this research center?
Oh, you can.
And let's get her over here.
I would love to help where I can. Yes.
She won't be helpful
Immediately.
right immediately, but you will be. Yeah, we need to get someone over there. So
And then let's just
that's
keep
2.
you. Let's keep you 2 on that side of the
Business
board and
card.
move me and her this way.
Alright, so that's 2 moves. Then you can move here and here. That's 4.
Tehran's not a threat, right? Tehran cannot be drawn.
Okay.
So 3 and then 4 to Riyadh, I think, would be our best.
Sure.
Alright, so
Okay. Well,
roll
first
your
she
die.
gets 2 cards. Cool. And now roll your die. Our only threat is if she rolls black, and then we're fucking screwed. We are so screwed
Stop,
if she...
stop.
At this point, the diseases were becoming, like, more out of control, and the hinterlands aren't necessarily a huge threat. You can actually deal with the diseases that are going on those fairly easily, but if you don't, then once there are 3 on there, I mean, there's a 1 in 6 chance you're gonna roll, like, the cock or the rooster, but what would have happened is if we had rolled the black result, it would have outbreaked and then outbreak to like 3 other cities, which would have probably caused more cities to outbreak, and we probably would have lost the game right then and there. So, best advice I can give when playing with the hinterlands: don't ignore them.
Oh, thank God.
It's just things.
That would be so
If
nice
this
to
if this
see.
outbreaks,
Just
that's 1,
AIDS.
2, 3, 4. That's 4 outbreaks immediately. Actually, probably 5 because Delhi.
Oh, we totally could have made it if we had it though. Look at that. How are we only at 1 outbreak?
I don't even know.
We had an outbreak earlier over.
Yeah, but
Yeah, over
we've
here.
only had 1.
Well, then how are we?
We've only done 1 outbreak.
We've only had which is
Yeah.
good, but if we roll this,
We're gonna have a lot.
Can I put a quarantine on that?
yes,
Oh
then
my
I'll
god,
just put,
you need to do that
I'll
shit.
just
here
put
in a
this
second.
there.
It's your turn.
My turn.
So,
Look at
Wait,
that.
they shouldn't draw 2 of those.
oh fuck. Essen, nothing.
But we didn't have to.
God. And Buenos Aires.
What?
We're also at a threat of running out of
Yellow.
yellows.
Hey guys.
So we
well,
need,
we're so
we need
about
to get these
do
off here.
Yeah.
Put those back in there.
Yeah, but we need 3 yellows.
No big deal. No big deal.
Okay, so I'll get rid of this.
That's a yellow.
I have
I'll
You
put-
need to start taking cards from here. Okay,
Okay.
I'll
so
put a quarantine on
Let's see.
Cockadoodle-doo.
Good ones.
cockle-doodle on the hinterland space. Fucking chickens.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this next turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put it at the top.
I need
That
these
was-
reds for you, right?
No. Yo,
Yes, I need to get them here for you.
but you can characterize the disease first, so yes, you can do that much. And then
Move that red over.
no, we won't
No.
be enough.
Do you think
now.
it's more important to just start quarantining instead of having me as an extra backup for a red?
Mhm.
And let's-
What hasn't been drawn yet? So we have Chennai has been drawn. That's fine with Riyadh. Bangkok.
This
Sydney.
this
Osaka,
black one,
okay.
this red one, this red, 2
So-
red ones, 1 black one.
All of the ones that have. I hate you so much. All of the ones have 3 on it. Have been drawn.
Okay, so they're all threats.
No, not
Sitting
threats
into the drink,
right
but,
now.
Like, refuses
Well-
to realize that there's no more drink in it.
Yeah.
I still think we need to quarantine.
Oh wait, no, hold on to that.
You want
Hold on to
some
that.
of my squirt in your mouth?
How many turns do you have left?
Later.
2? What's your 2?
Uh,
3.
He did.
no,
He did.
I already
He did a quarantine.
characterize
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
Okay, so you
quarantine.
do have 2. If you 3, 4 onto that, because we're only gonna need 1 yellow.
So
Up
you
here.
don't want me to quarantine something
No, I
else.
want on your next turn. I want you to treat
Okay, what am I doing over here then?
sequencing a disease
Boom.
and then doing it again. And now we can treat because there's 1 cube on that.
Okay.
God. Okay. Perfect.
Roll your die.
Decide our fate.
Don't get fucking
Skip the
black.
next.
Well, it's quarantine, so we're good there.
Okay.
But
Skip the next infect city steps.
let's do that.
Okay.
So
Let's
you
do
don't.
this.
So you, oh well.
It doesn't
Can
matter.
you roll for all of us forever?
Jesus shit.
I wish I rolled as many blanks as I did in that game. In real life.
Okay, and then we're gonna do 1 quiet night so we don't draw any cards. Okay.
Like that, those cards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we still draw those cards.
We already did that. Okay, so where am I? What do you guys want me to do?
Okay, you're fucking orange as hell.
Let's focus on giving Keith yellows so we can get these out of here.
Well, I
Yeah.
can only pull 1 a turn.
You have a
So
yellow.
you pull.
Oh,
pull
yeah.
this now.
So well no, it has to be on his
I
turn.
used to be on my turn.
Oh, I think so. 1 a turn.
Yeah,
Once
one,
per
once
turn.
per my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And I have 1. So if by some gift of God I draw a yellow, we can cure that right
and
now.
then
Didn't you
this
have
won't be
that look at a?
I have 1 yellow. Oh yeah, I can look at the top 4 cards.
do that right now.
Yeah.
And you can look at the top 4. And then if any of them are yellow or epidemic, put epidemics at the bottom.
I can't shuffle them. I can only look at them.
Just look at them.
Oh really? I thought you got to arrange.
Draw, look at, rearrange,
Rearrange,
return.
yeah.
Okay. There's a bonus, an event, Taipei and Cairo.
What's the event?
Yeah, what's
Infection zone ban.
okay.
Ignore all chain reaction outbreaks until the player's next turn begins.
That's a good
that's
one.
4 turns of ignoring.
What's the bonus?
It's a blue.
Fuck.
So we don't need that. We can put that at the bottom.
Yeah. But that's gonna be the one you're getting, because I get 2 before you do. So this will need to go to me.
Okay.
On the top.
Wait, can I not put it anywhere in the deck?
No,
No,
just
you have
you
to-
just rearrange those 4. So put that bonus at the top. put that event at the top,
And keep the
and
two
then
towns.
and yeah, keep the 2 towns.
That'll be my 6 cards.
Okay. That'll be
Right
fine.
now, it'll be 5.
Yes.
Put that on there. Alright. There's that.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I still have my turn. I have Tehran and Kolkata as well.
It's still your turn, right?
No, it's my
it
turn.
wasn't
He just
my
did that
turn. I just did
ability.
my card.
Technically, I can discard Kolkata, go straight there and wipe it,
That seems
and then move down to Chennai and wipe
Wait
it.
a second. You only need two yellows because I have an event card that says this. Get rid of 1.
Okay, so then once I get that yellow, we can cure that.
Yep. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bypass yellow. I'm gonna get rid of my black to go to Kolkata. That's 1, treat a disease. 2, move. 3, treat a disease. 4. The medic is probably he's probably the most important role to have. You have to have a medic. It is too redundant to have one character to go to a city and waste 3 actions to remove 1 cube. So to have the medic to be able to just go to 1 and use 1 action to remove as many cubes that are there, that's extremely important. You need a medic to control the situations.
Alright, that saved us a lot, I agree.
Yeah, it did.
So draw
okay.
your 2 cards.
Do you know what they are? Bonus, and then the infection zone plan. Gonna play that right now. Or
Keep it.
keep it,
Keep
because
it.
we're no longer under that threat.
Yeah, we're not under a threat right now.
Okay.
The only threat we have is Sydney in that place, and it's
We're
already
good
been
there.
drawn.
Yep, we're good there.
Do you have to draw those?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So Algiers
You need to draw an extra one.
over here, and we draw an extra one. Fuck!
You draw another extra one.
And Manila.
And then you need to draw 1 more.
Oh yeah.
Like all we get is a black cross from now on.
Bogota.
Alright.
God, that fucking sucks.
But we don't have to draw these.
Huh?
We don't have to draw these.
Why?
Because Maya's.
That was only for 1 turn.
Oh, so you need to
Unless
draw. Okay, no, you need to roll the dice.
I already did. I got a blink.
Okay.
You did.
Okay.
Yep.
Now it's
So-
your turn.
So, here you go.
Thank you.
I'll use this one.
Where are you at?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
1, 2, 3. Treat a disease. Sequence breakthrough. Discard 1 fewer city card than needed to do the next discover cure.
Where's that one
You need to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4 to discover that cure.
Or I could fly to Algiers 1, set up a research station 2, and then do the cure 3.
Wait, set up a
So-
research station.
Why? You could just use go 1.
So, no, because we need someone to hold on to blacks.
Okay.
Or come over here. It doesn't matter either way.
I'm trying to do this so I can
Still
do the
have it.
most possible.
I come over here because we're gonna need someone over in.
Alright,
So that's 3, and then discover that cure, which comes over here. Discovered the cure for
Fucking that shit.
fucking AIDS. Discover the AIDS cure.
Good job.
You're a
guys.
millionaire, dude.
I am. Oh my god, it looks like a fucking millionaire.
We're gonna need to get rid of that fucking card.
How?
You just sequence that disease. You just get rid of it and
As
draw a
an
new
event.
one as an action.
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah, I need 2 of those.
we know what they are.
Yeah, got another black. And Taipei, and then I need to draw 2 of these.
Yep.
3 of these. Karachi. Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah, I redeem myself, cat. And then I need to roll the die.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah.
That was good.
Hey, cat. The fuck yourself.
All right. What are you doing?
I don't know anymore.
I don't know where you're at.
Oh yeah, she's just cleaning up messes.
I
Yep.
feel like use your 1 free. We're not using our character's abilities enough. I feel.
Well,
Well,
I
she
mean-
has to be at the research station
yeah.
to do her free
And
ability.
I would also
I
like
like
have
to
to
just get
have.
it every anytime.
I mean, I have 1 red.
Okay.
If I could 1, 2, hop up there, I could get rid of a red to test that for free, right?
Yeah.
No, because there's not enough.
No, you just need
Yeah, you
one
only need
cube.
one.
Oh.
to
So
test it.
that's 2.
Okay, so should I do that?
I feel like yes.
That's-
Reds are a problem.
I would be honored.
Okay, you can get rid of red from anywhere. Sydney, Osaka.
I'd choose one of those.
Yeah, I would too.
I'd probably go
An
with-
epidemic's coming up.
I would go
Like,
with
it's
Sydney.
inevitable.
I would go with Sydney.
I'd go Sydney as well.
Okay.
Guys, we should be sure about that.
Well, Sydney's going to go onto that one, which will add. This will just spread
Yeah.
to nothing.
Yeah, that's only spreads to
That's
these
true.
two.
That's
Yeah. Okay. So that's 3 moves.
No, that was free.
So we're there, 2 left.
Yeah, you have 2 left.
So you could. What cards do you have? 2 blues.
Yeah, and that stupid assign a new character if you want.
If we
Okay. Okay.
need 6, so we need 1 more red.
We do need one more red, but I'm right here.
Yeah, so you'll get
But
that.
I was hoping. Yeah. Okay.
Could she?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Could she get rid of that black so we could have it on layaway for whenever we need to start carrying black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, so
I didn't see that there.
this black goes there.
Yep.
Okay, so then that
So that's 3, and then you can move
somewhere
over the
or stay
Algiers.
there.
Yeah, that'd be a waste of an action though.
Yeah.
Let's move her in towards these blacks just in case.
Yeah,
Go to
just
the-
to
go to
go
the
to
check
Shit gets hazy, we have someone that's getting there.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So. Wonderful. Wonderful.
My husband fucking says how to have a heart attack.
Ooh, I like that one.
All right.
It was at this point in the game where I started to, like, think that we just couldn't do enough, and what I wanted to do, like, because I think long term, so what I wanted to do was, it was just too much, and I felt like having a heart attack at that moment probably would have been the best solution.
And 2 cards.
That's a really good one to have.
Taipei. It's right there.
It's like Osaka. Osaka.
Baghdad.
Baghdad?
Baghdad.
Baghdad?
Wait.
Baghdad.
Ah,
He knew what he said.
Baghdad.
Bang Daddy.
And LA.
Don't ever see that ass.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
I
and
wanted to
roll
say
your die.
that.
Roll your die.
Roll
your die.
Stop touching that! Because every time I blame you. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, Maya, it's your turn.
Okay, I have a reds aren't important. Like my red
No,
card.
because now I can actually cure red.
Okay, so let's just quarantine something.
Okay.
Let's start protecting some shit.
Okay, what are we protecting?
Literally.
Fucking the one with 3 on red.
No, well,
Osaka?
Yeah. Because it's about to get because Osaka's already in there.
Already in there.
what about
so-
Delhi?
What about
Oh.
Takran?
Tehran?
Yeah.
That will never be drawn.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. My bad.
What
It's all
about
good.
What about this one right here?
Boga. All these have been drawn, like, but I mean, I understand what you're saying.
I'm going for the ones that look dangerous.
Right. Because the epidemic is coming.
Yeah.
Like, so you want to just go ahead and do it on just to be safe?
I mean, if we can do another one if you want. I've got a yellow.
Can you do
hand.
it more than once?
As an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do it as much as I want.
So that's 1. Let's do another one. Because we don't need yellow anymore.
Whatever you think looks dangerous.
Yeah, you're calling.
These red ones are scary
Right.
Yeah, I would do it.
On Osaka.
because
Yeah, I wanna
they're
suck.
coming out of nowhere.
Right.
Okay, so then that's
Wait, is this Osaka?
no, that's just
No, that's just a
one.
hinterland space.
Okay.
All right, so that's 3.
No, that's 2.
That's 2.
Yeah, I quarantine and
Okay.
quarantine. Now I have 2 more, and I have no cards. Does that do
Where are
anything?
you at?
You just drew. He's right here. So, 3 and then 4. Algiers.
Or should I go 1, 2, and just be there?
I would say get rid of the black.
That one I can get rid of.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And put him in here so that we have 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're
Okay.
gonna need them.
There it is. I knew it was coming. Nope. Epidemic. Okay. Shanghai. Where the fuck is Shanghai? Right there.
That was close.
Right. Okay. Before doing this card's intensity step, place one on cube on each city with exactly one.
Yeah.
Of these cubes. So
Right there.
Gosh.
okay, that's okay. And then that goes away. Okay, so now we're drawing 3.
Badass.
And go fucking figure. What's that one? Chicago, nothing happens. Shanghai, outbreak.
Oh man, that one does some damage too.
No one.
Flip. No,
No, it
it's
doesn't
not.
matter. That outbreak was worse than a 12-year-old pubescent's face. 5 cities.
This one right here.
Oh, outbreak happens.
Right here.
Type in.
Yeah.
We're about to run out of red.
And right here.
We have. I already
We're
did. I
about to-
already went down to Hong Kong.
You're about to fix red though, aren't you?
No, because I don't have a fucking
You
research
need
station
to
anywhere
go,
near
you need to
me.
go to one of these places. Because you're right there. What city cards do you have?
I only have 3 red. Oh,
No, just like
fuck.
what city cards? Other city cards you have.
Hey, what city are you in? Right now?
You have more than
Chennai.
6 cards, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
No, it
yeah.
doesn't matter because we got another event.
How many turns?
Another emergency event. We've
Okay.
already had one, so I'll just get rid of that one because it's unneeded. What? Sorry?
No, it's okay. How many turns do you have left?
Well, we're still doing. Whose turn is it?
Jeremiah's just ended. He hasn't
That's,
rolled
oh,
his
that's
die.
right. That's right.
No, I
so,
still have 2
Right.
turns. Remember?
no,
I
you
did-
moved. You moved.
Oh,
here.
yeah,
yeah,
So no,
yeah.
the epidemic happened on the draw step.
Yeah, you haven't.
So
you just haven't.
Shanghai, Essen, and then where I'm at. But nope, cities. They can't be placed there.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh no, it's only from cured diseases, and black's not cured, so one does go to Chennai
And Baghdad.
and fucking Baghdad.
So-
No, nothing goes to
If you can
Baghdad.
get up to Karachi, I can
Okay.
give you.
And Kuala.
I can give you Karachi so you can
Kolkata.
build a.
I knew how to say them all. Seth's a retard. I hate him.
And nothing.
And nothing. Okay. It almost got that. You need to roll the die. Shut up.
You've gotten blanks every single time.
God, you're fucking saving our lives.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, what'd you say?
Yeah, what'd you say? If you move up to, if you can move up to Karachi, I can give you Karachi so you can build a research station. I don't know if you have enough.
Hold on. I forgot I have this bonus. This counts as a discover a cure. Where am I? Okay. That's fucking Bangkok. I don't have Bangkok. Osaka's too far away. Sydney.
Is right there. It's 2.
Yep, I'm going here. Discarding Sydney to build a research station. I get a free action. Oh, motherfucker.
We don't have those.
Nope, we don't.
How many moves have you used? 3?
Move.
Three.
2 actions.
Okay.
No, you did 3 because you built the research.
That was 2. I moved.
That's 3.
Oh no, I flew to Sydney and then built
Oh,
one.
okay, I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't fly this. Oh no,
You
fuck.
you moved to Sydney, built a that's 3, so this is your 4th one.
Yep. I treat all diseases. There.
Okay. So then 1 goes there.
But what's my other one? I have Sydney, Jakarta. Where's Jakarta?
I feel like we should put this
Oh, so how
I
about?
feel like we need to put those in there instead.
Yeah, I do too. But we need to discover a cure.
Yeah,
But hold on.
we need 1 there.
I'm moving here. Then I'm getting rid of Jakarta to build a research station over here.
I feel like it'd be better to fly to Sydney. And then take 1, because that's 2. Build the research station.
That's
3.
3.
And then
Well, his action gets rid of all of them,
Mhm.
but
use your free 1 to siphon them here. And then I can do.
I do feel as if having a research center on that side of the map will be beneficial in the future as well.
Especially in
So you're
Sydney.
thinking having me fly this, but I
Fly
can't
to
build a
Sydney.
research station there because I won't have Sydney.
Oh yeah, because he got.
Oh, okay. So you have
Fine.
Jakarta.
So I would.
No, just move to Sydney. That's 2.
Yeah, that's 2. And then
Discard Sydney to build a research. That's 3.
3.
No, here. Okay, so I'll move here. That's 2.
2.
Treat a disease.
That's 3.
Move 1 over there.
Put 1
Discard Sydney to build a research center.
That's
And then
4.
that's my free
That's-
one, which moves
And
there.
then your free
there.
one is there.
Here.
And then I'm at a research station, so I can move
We
them there
can-
and double them and move them there.
We can lose if we can't double them.
Yeah, we're pretty much almost gonna lose.
We were facing certain death. sorority never trained me on how to survive these things in the real world. I wasn't prepared.
You can
We can double them. We'll just have only have one
We're
left.
super playing it, but we have to. Like, we got
It's our only
I'm
choice.
playing this. Infection zone ban. Chain reactions. Outbreaks don't happen.
Okay, that's fine.
So.
But we still need to kill this.
Oh hey. Wait,
Oh, cool.
What?
What?
Select a player and he may give one city card to another player. So, like, would that help you in this case where you need a red
I have
or
an
something?
ally.
No, I have my 3 red. We need black. We
Oh,
need,
hey, I've got.
I have 2 black.
I have a black.
I
so
have
can
one
get.
black.
I can
I
get-
have 2 black.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
two
we're
black
giving
will
you them blacks.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we need to have 4 instead of 3.
Oh, well,
And
I mean,
we need
either
to
way,
get
like,
rid of this shitty card. That's not helping us.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. Alright.
Why do you have to only have 2?
But okay, so hold on. This is happening. Sanitation breakdown. Move the infection rate marker forward 1 space. Okay.
That was not good.
That was
No,
bad.
it's not. This is all the expansions. So no wonder people haven't played with all of them.
They want to have fun. And like themselves afterward. I could have saved them all.
Okay, so. Oh,
My
It's-
colonel just swim in the ocean for like 5 turns, so.
We appreciate
Um,
your effort.
Okay,
so
let's see.
3. Karachi.
Let me see this for a second.
Good.
I'm just gonna borrow that for a moment.
I don't know where that's at.
It's right there. The tower.
With the 2 stacks.
Tower of blacks.
Where's Taipei?
Oh, Riyadh. That's nice.
It's perfect. Good.
Where's Taipei?
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Taipei is right there.
1 night.
Oh,
Yeah, just
nope,
get rid of
that
it.
goes away. Alright, very
Okay.
good.
Well, I know what I can do on my next turn.
Where's Bangkok?
There's just a shit ton
Oh,
of
right
fuck going on right
Yeah,
there.
we have 4 left, and black's also getting overrun.
There's just a shit ton of fuck going on over there.
Okay, I'm gonna take one for the team on my turn.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm going to take this Bangkok card. That's
Okay.
1 move. Fly there. That's 2 moves.
Okay,
I'm gonna take 2 of them out and put them in that dish.
awesome. Perfect.
So, is your turn over?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. 2, 2, 2,
Awesome. Okay,
and
2 cards, yes.
improve sanitation. Remove. Treat diseases removes 1 more cube of the same color if present until the player's next turn begins. So,
You can remove 1 color of red.
yeah.
No, he already got the card, so his turn's done. But she,
Does it say play at any time at the top?
yeah, it's an event, so he could put it on her to have her go down to Riyadh and remove 2 black instead of just 1.
And then she
First.
can just continue removing blacks till it's her turn again.
Taipei.
Okay.
And you've always wanted that.
Nope, we're drawing 3. 1 more.
And
Manila.
Melina.
Hey, at least the 2 you drew
What
help.
are the,
Yeah.
what are the safe ones? Mine
Okay.
needs to do some fucking.
Quarantine.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
The only thing is I'm short on cards.
Yep.
Very-
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
so.
he got Melina as
Oh,
well.
I need to
Manila.
blank.
Okay, blank.
Okay.
Awesome.
So then I'm gonna use this on her.
Okay.
You go wherever you seem fit.
Yeah.
You can actually go here, get rid of 2, move there, get rid of 2. I think we should put them over. Okay. What the fuck's that? These are good decisions, right?
I said put. Yeah.
Okay. And that was it. That was it.
And doesn't that get rid of 1 extra every turn till it's her
That's
turn
what she
again?
did. That's why she got rid of 2.
Not
Okay.
to brag, but I
Alright,
have
that's good.
a
And
lot
that's
of
good. We got 2
useless
blues in a row.
cards.
One more. We draw 3.
Oh, fuck. Okay, it's Mexico City. Just 2.
Now it's 3.
Yeah. Roll your fucking die.
Outbreak.
Oh, AIDS.
But nope. Chain outbreaks don't happen.
Cool. So it doesn't matter.
Yep. Okay. Thank God. Now it's your turn.
Well, we need
Get rid of Manila and go here and start treating some shit. Like, if you move, I know, because you won't have any cards.
Oh wait,
Wait, what?
I'm just looking because we need to also try to actually cure the
Red.
super disease.
The red.
Yeah, but we
You have 3 reds, don't you?
yeah, I'll get red on my next turn, but we can't cure the super bug disease until we get one of these cards that has the purple vial on it.
I know.
So we need to start siphoning blocks.
It'd be nice to be prepared because we need to have at least 2 cities
Then
with
my
purple
next turn,
cubes
I
on
will take
them.
Oh yeah.
So those are incredibly specific. So does Hong Kong. No.
No, but the good thing we have his ability. He can take cards out of here.
So I'm
That
gonna take
has-
that black one
Once
next.
per turn, right?
Yeah, but
So
he
that's too slow.
You know what else is too slow?
Unless he already has a city that already has a purple on it.
yeah.
I have Cairo, Algiers, Sao Paulo, and Taipei.
Mexico City is where.
Right
Oh,
there.
okay. I have no useful cards.
I have Bogota. That's not useful. I have Tehran. That's not useful.
I have my bud.
So does anybody
Oh, and
have?
Tehran will be useful whenever I can give it to you.
I feel like what? Quarantine again. I move back up here. Fly here. That's 3. Damn it. Hold on.
We don't get paid.
I think the biggest benefit about quarantine is I can go anywhere on the map and put something there.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna use I don't know, I feel like I don't do big enough to fly here and start working there. Cause then I just lose my quarantine altogether.
Well,
If
yes.
you draw,
If we can survive and wait for me to cure this, then I can just walk through here.
yeah.
Be like,
Can he draw before his turns are up?
no.
Mhm.
He has to do all 4 actions, then he'll draw 2.
Okay, so then where are you at?
He's right here
I'd say use your quarantine.
on LA. Has LA been drawn? Yes, it has. So
I'd say use
Mexico-
it on Mexico City.
Mexico City has also been drawn.
Okay,
I'd say put it there.
that would be smart. So use your quarantine
know.
there, and then just try to get his. Well, you need to stay over here. Is the thing.
Cause I am the only one over there. Or closest to being over there.
No, I can go straight to LA from over here, and I can actually walk through that as well, because
Okay.
that's also cured.
We want you on those reds.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, especially.
Well,
once
now
you
red
cure
and yellow are a threat. Red more so, but
Yeah.
We need to cure red.
we need to cure black. Black's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, but I'm.
You're
I'll
close.
be after once my turn hits. I'll have 3 blacks.
Yeah, we need 4.
Which I can be handed 1.
That's true.
So I'll have 4
What
blacks.
are your events? Your events help us at all? In any way?
Giving 1 card.
Do you
When
have
was the
any
last time
more?
we had an epidemic?
Actually on his last
You have
turn.
to get
we-
rid of one of these.
I still
too,
have
by
this.
the way.
What is it?
Cool.
Oh, it's
7.
moving someone over?
Use someone
6.
over to help with that.
we have-
Oh,
One
wait,
more.
yeah, we got rid of that event. Okay.
Yeah.
You're fine.
We have 1 more epidemic in this,
So
in this
7.
deck.
Okay.
And we're also, by the way, running low on this deck.
Once we run out, we lose.
Yes. So we're halfway there. Because honestly, the superbug doesn't show up enough. We may be able to pull it off, but we need to figure out what we're doing with you. The superbug disease is actually probably the most difficult challenge that can be added to pandemic. And the reason for that is because it gets spread throughout the board, just like almost any other disease, but you can't get rid of it as easily. Even whenever it's cured, you still have to go and do the arduous tasks of getting a vaccine dose to be able to get rid of the superbug. And they can also have outbreaks, just like the regular diseases. So when that happens, that's just more that you have to just take care of, and the superbug actually sucks ass.
What?
Let's just get him over to red. Focus everyone on red except for you, so then you can go over and do yellow.
I think so, but he can't get over to red fast enough. He
And
can't
get him over to yellow.
Yeah.
I can get over to red as fast as I can get over to yellow. I can fly there. I can fly to red and yellow.
That's true. So are you using that on the quarantine?
Yeah, on that monkey.
Okay. Okay. So it's one action.
I had one thing in this game, and that was place quarantines. So every time I could, I placed a goddamn quarantine.
Yeah.
And then 2, 3, 4, but then 2, 3. At least you can get rid of all of those over there.
Or I can 1, 2, 3, 4 on the yellows.
1, 2, 3. You do more you do more going here than down here to South Hollow and get
Two.
Whenever a disease is cured, you guys have my ability. And on a treat disease, you get rid of all cured diseases instead of just one.
So you can just walk through them. Okay.
Well, no, I can walk through them.
Oh.
You guys still have to do an action.
We can walk through yellow.
We can pick up both.
Yes.
With one action.
Yes.
Okay. So then
So-
I'd say go there,
Yeah, because then that's 1, then 2,
2,
3.
and
Treat
then
disease is
4.
4.
and then put those in the dish.
Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Because we don't need yellows here no more either.
No,
so-
we just need.
No, we just need red, which I'm about to do. Yeah, unless we get fucked in the ass over here.
We will, I promise.
Sydney is not cured, so Sydney goes there.
You know what? You're gonna have to start curing these right now because we just ran out of the
No,
necessary.
this is exactly enough what we need. Bogata
Yeah.
does not show up.
No, because we can no longer double this now.
Yes, you can still double it. We don't have to draw from it.
We just basically what we
We will have
This
0.
can be empty, but we better not get any reds.
Yes.
But it's not going to matter because she's going to cure it.
Yes, and then they'll all go back.
They'll all go back there.
Alright.
What is that one?
Deli. It's right there.
Yeah.
And that one doesn't matter.
Thank God. Okay, so sampling, which puts 3 over here. Then moving all these
5
over
over.
here, which is all 5, and then 1 just goes back. Then curing the disease, and my guy died. I died. Guys, it's all over. Thank God. Okay, we can either go. Fuck. We can either go for black, or the superbug disease, or whatever.
We need to go for black.
Okay.
The
Sydney-
superbug honestly isn't a threat.
No, but it's gonna be the most difficult to get rid of.
It will be, but
And to
it's-
win, we have to cure it, right?
We have to eradicate it. We have to cure all these and eradicate the superbug disease.
I'd rather get everything eradicated.
So that was 3 actions, right?
Mhm.
4.
All right.
This turn, remove 1 disease cube from each city the player drives or ferries to. So this turn, remove 1 disease cube from each city the player drives or ferries to. You know how he's walking? So basically now someone gets my ability
But only for 1.
for
Yeah.
1.
Okay.
But still, that's
That's
And
a lot.
hey, if I will,
oh,
when
Yeah.
I walk through there, that 1 becomes a 2 again.
that's also correct. Okay, so yep, Washington. Nothing happens. I was like, fuck.
London,
Awesome.
Sao Paulo.
That's where mine's at. Okay. Okay.
Did you roll the die?
No, I didn't. Blue, nothing.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yes, so what were you doing? You were picking up a black.
She's gonna give me a black. No, you're gonna use your card. Let someone give someone a card, right?
Yeah, which I can give you the card.
Yeah, give me a black, and I'm taking this black,
Okay, so
which gives me 4 blacks.
awesome.
That's 1 move.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so then 2. Where am I at? Right there.
So we can actually do 4 reds, 4 blacks. Here to do black,
Okay.
if we want to. If we want to make this one black, then we can do.
Well, then we already have the black. We just need red.
Oh, you are correct.
So then I can just.
It wasn't me.
No, it was me.
Okay.
It's like we all get sick because of you. Like, you just breathed our air.
Fucker, you gave me cancer!
Alcohol poisoning, that is different.
okay, so if
it's
I
the
walk-
fun bug, actually.
The fun bug.
I can take this. Just from being here, right?
I would have to play that card. And you, for each of the player drives their ferries to, so you're already there. But you can just walk through that.
Yeah.
You would get my ability for a little bit. So it's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 of them go there, and that's all we need is 4. So you can put 4 here, then there, and then just move them onto that.
Wait.
But we only need 2 there because it'll double.
We could double it that way.
We
Or
still need to
but that would use
characterize
extra
this.
move.
we still need to characterize
Yeah.
it before we can do anything.
Okay, so then. Oh, who else has a black?
I do. I
I
have
have a
on.
black as well.
Okay, so then whenever it gets a mine, we need to characterize it.
Yeah.
Let's.
I think getting rid of this is our best bet still.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play mobile hospital.
Okay.
So you can walk up to Beijing and get rid of this one, that one, that one, and that one.
Okay.
2, 3, and then 4. And technically, yeah,
I can just go straight.
you can put 4 here, and
And
then
then it'll go straight here.
well,
Once
no,
it's
you'll have to move them
characterized.
here.
Yeah.
And
but-
then you can put them straight there.
Yeah.
Would it have been smarter for him to get rid of all of these instead of just one of those? 'Cause
Yeah, since
So
I
you're
get
saying
your move, don't I
straight-
get 2?
Oh, so you're saying straight there and then treat the disease. No, straight here, that'd be 3, and then treat the disease, and you'll get rid of all of them because
Yeah.
it's cured.
This one still has one.
That one's still there. So, okay.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But we can't put all of them there anyway because
Yeah.
that's not the rules. You can only put 1.
Well, I can put 2 because I don't do 2.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay. So okay.
So that's 2 moves.
You were here.
No,
Right. No,
it's
you were
here.
there. 1,
So,
2. Treating disease is 3. So you do have 1 more move.
What?
So literally, you can move back down to Tepai. and
Wait,
get
where's
rid of-
my treat
No,
at?
wasn't you getting a black card to move?
Yeah, that was. So
Oh, okay.
that's
So you're done.
Where did I treat?
What do you mean? Oh,
Oh.
right here at Shanghai.
Aren't I? But can't I just use your ability and pick them up?
I was just mainly comfortable, and I let my guard down, and I just sort of sank into the couch and forgot that we were filming.
You did.
You did
moved
that
1,
as well.
but there were still 2 left.
There was
Yeah,
3
but
here.
since we have it cured, doesn't it pick it up as well?
No.
No,
Your
that's
ability?
no. Just this card just gives you the ability
Just
to
gives you-
remove 1 disease
Okay.
cube. Yeah, my abilities I can walk through that.
Okay.
So, but that saves us.
We get kind of his ability.
Okay.
Yeah, like half of it.
I just got
Another black.
another black,
All right.
and then I got a yellow.
So now you
bonus.
can characterize it. Oh, yellow. Fuck, we don't need that one.
Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna. I'll keep it. Wait, but I can't characterize it because I don't.
You have 9 cards right now, actually. So
Okay,
get
so I
rid
get
of
rid of, get rid of bonus. It's
Yeah.
useless. And then I'm
No,
gonna
we
do
and he only has 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is that event card still in there?
Still counts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so monkey, flip it.
Okay, so the next one
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. Yep. Perfect.
Istanbul.
Istanbul is right fucking somewhere. It doesn't exist. So.
Is it that one with the research center?
Oh yeah. Osaka.
And Buenos Aires. Fuck.
Now has an outbreak. Okay,
It's alright, I'm about to walk through there anyways.
that's true. But gets rid of this one,
And then it just puts 1 there.
and then yep.
Okay, so that's not a big deal.
Okay, so it's your turn. Right? Seems like we're slowly gaining like headway.
Well, it's like we get like good stuff done, like we do a lot of shit and like get like really
Mhm.
far, and then it just fucks us over.
Right.
Everyone in here is an asshole. We just ruin lives. No matter how good it may seem at first, we're all dead in the end.
So that's 4.
And that's 4. Yeah. Oh, we don't need any more black. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna
And she got belly. That's her card.
Well, now she can use that to go
As my
anywhere on the map.
free-
She
Yeah.
can.
Can I use it as a free symptom?
What?
Oh wait, can I characterize that?
No.
Yeah, you have to be at a research station, I think.
Oh, that's right.
What happened?
Yeah. Infection rumor.
Hold on.
It just says play before infections.
Okay, so
So draw as many infection cards as the current infection rate and look at them.
So 3.
So 3.
And to put one of them in the discard pile.
Perfect.
I put that one.
That goes away.
Sorry.
That
The
event
black one.
comes from it.
Yeah, the reds aren't. Like,
Yeah, reds don't matter.
Yeah, I'm trying to eradicate red though.
That's
So what do
true.
you want? Because
Do you want to put away the black or the red?
I'm sorry, where's Algiers?
Algiers is
fine.
right
It
there.
has one.
Oh, that's super true.
Yeah,
Jakarta
so-
has none on them and Hong Kong has
None.
So fuck it. Like,
Maybe
But it doesn't really matter. Like, wait, what?
At
was-
least we have the cure for red. We don't have the cure for black, so we
Let's
don't need to be
get rid-
adding black.
So just get rid of the black one.
I'd say get rid of the black because at least you can walk through and get rid of
That's
the
true.
reds.
Well, no, you get rid of it from the game, right?
Yeah, it's discarded altogether.
It,
oh,
yeah.
that's right, yeah.
Put. Yeah.
We don't.
Oh
need,
no, in the discard pile.
We don't need more black.
Return infect. Okay, then infect cities drawing one fewer card. So those two cards right there.
So then it'll just be.
What are those two cards?
It'd be Hong Kong and.
I told you Jakarta and Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
We were looking at them.
I didn't hear the third one. So Jakarta and then Hong Kong. Damn it.
Roll your dice.
Oh yeah.
Nailed it. Can't be stopped.
Blank. Yeah, I called it. I'm God. I didn't ask for these abilities. I didn't ask to be a god. That's what I was gifted with.
Okay.
All right, Maya. What are you doing? You are.
Characterizing
You have to be at the research station.
your mom.
It's not at the research station.
You
So
can get to one,
You
right?
One,
literally go
two,
into
three,
and then
it's-
characterize it.
there are 3 fucking things over here.
Oh shit!
No, fuck that. Wait, what is that one? Miami? 1, 2. You can at least get rid of
I have 5. So if you can characterize, I can test and
Mhm.
cure.
Yep, so.
Can you characterize? Because you're really fucking far away.
Oh, him. I can characterize.
Okay, I just saw the
Hold on.
Australian research of it.
If I walk up here, that's 1. Get rid of these, that's 2.
Mhm.
Walk up here is 3.
Get rid of that as 4.
Okay, 3.
That's our best bet. Is for you to do that. Or
How about I walk up here,
One.
walk up here, get rid of this, discard this, and put a thingy on that.
quarantine.
Mm-hmm. And then we only have to
Yeah,
walk.
but see, but you could get
Do
rid
we
of.
still have the thing that we walked through, get rid
No,
of?
that was only for him. But you're getting rid of 2 possibilities instead of still. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you're still. Getting rid of
I
2
would
with
be
quarantine.
pretty much stopping 2 of our biggest storms.
Well, have those already been drawn?
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Okay, then we don't need to worry about them right now.
Yeah, but look how low this deck is. The 4th one is gonna be coming up soon. I don't know when.
I feel like we need to solve our problem.
I also have Bogata, so I can go straight to Bogata.
Yeah.
And walk through that as well.
Okay, so then
Then
let's
we need
do.
to get this cured. We
Yeah.
have the cure for black.
Because we don't need to eradicate all of them. We just need to cure this one and eradicate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so how you win the game is by just curing the 4 diseases. But if you are able to eradicate them, that makes everyone's job so much easier because now infecting cities doesn't really matter as much. If you can eradicate any one of them and you start drawing cards that relate to that color, it's just a wasted card and it's so beautiful when that happens. It's so relieving. But we're so slow on getting a cure for.
I need to get to a fucking.
Then why not? We're just trying to get rid of yellow right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But
Where's type N?
we're afraid that. Are we afraid that yellow's gonna break out again?
I am with 3 of these
Yeah.
because that would put us. I mean, that would put us
One.
at 6.
2,
Okay.
3, 4. No.
If,
Going here, going into this area would be our best one.
here's my idea.
Okay.
If Maya can get to the research center
Okay.
and do and categorize or whatever.
Characterize.
Yeah, that's his 4 moves. Do whatever. Then you can get there and test it.
Test it. No, we have to have a thing on there.
Okay, well
before I
then
can test
you get there and move them and test it,
it. Okay.
or at least get one on there and do something.
Okay.
Then I can go to Taipei 1 move, fly anywhere because I have the Taipei card,
Mm.
go to a research center, and I have 5. So
Okay.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
If you can't test it.
No, because then we'd have to get. That's, yeah. But you wouldn't be able to discover a cure immediately because we'd still have to get the, okay.
Well, if you can get those over,
Yeah.
like at least get some of them over, we can at least test.
I felt like we were gonna fuck it all up. Especially Seth.
And don't I get a free extra one of these two? So I can do 2 things here.
Why?
Because he would be setting up a research center. No.
No, you weren't doing that. No, building.
Oh, that
research
only
center.
happens when
Yeah,
you
when you
set
build
up
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I just set up a research center right there.
You have Sao Paulo?
No, in Miami.
Okay.
Is Miami close?
It's right
Miami's only 2, 3.
It's 2. Yeah. and
It's
then
3
we get food.
here. I
equivalent.
still think getting here.
I think we need to cure black as soon as possible.
Oh, you were thinking, okay, so have him, oh, okay, so have him go to Moscow, me come down, move these over, test it, then you can cure it.
Miami.
Just get that.
Miami,
No.
not Moscow.
Miami.
You move here. Discard Miami, that's 1. 2, characterize this as black, that's 3. And then 4th, whatever. Then on my turn, I can go down to Sydney, move these over, then test it. And then that would leave him to be able to
Cure.
fly over and cure it.
Okay.
What
But do
if-
you have the turns to do that?
Yeah, because I'm right here.
Well, what if, stay with me here, 2 turns, Miami, 3rd turn, make a research center there. That way I now have 2 of these turns. I can do this, characterize it, and
move a
move these.
black.
That skips one of the steps for you.
Or
Yeah.
no, move the red. Move the red, because that's the one we're gonna have to move twice.
And that makes this 1 step closer.
Yeah.
So you can do a little more.
So your turn is more important.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think we should do that.
Let's do that.
So take me to Miami,
Let's see.
build a
Wait, 1,
research.
2, 3.
Yep.
It's our last one. We have all fucking them right up here. So free action. What's your free action?
Move the red.
Alright, characterize this and move
Okay,
the red.
and then
And move the red.
Because I get 2.
Okay, so
Because
that's
I'm
4
in
moves.
research center. Characterize. Boom.
Okay.
Now you have 2 turns. After this stupid shit. Yellow. Boom. The infection rate is 1 until the current player's next turn begins. Should I just
Play that right now.
Boom.
Okay, so now we're only drawing 1. And it's Kinshasa. Thank God. Fucking one that doesn't matter. We're like, oh, they got fucking AIDS. Who cares? We're worried about our shit.
Did you roll your die?
Yeah, that's why I
Okay,
had to
yeah.
get rid of that. Okay, so my turn. Moving down here.
1. Move your red. So it's doubled.
That's 2 free.
2. No. Then this is 3.
And then,
Testing it is 4.
alright, that's fine. I can do the rest of mine.
1.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't.
We can't discover it. We can't get the cure in time.
Why not?
Hold on. Can you fly somewhere?
I can't.
Do you have Delhi? No,
I
she
have
has
Delhi.
Delhi. Well, you're not in Delhi. I was looking at the wrong one.
No,
What
I'm
color?
in,
Oh,
I'm
you're
in
in
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
I have Taipei.
Yeah, you need to move to Taipei. Then you can go fly straight to a
A research center.
That'd be 2. You're 1 less
I know.
away. I don't have anything.
I
Was that 4 of my moves?
don't know. I think it was 4.
Oh, well, I still get to get rid of a black from any.
Didn't you keep thinking we get a free turn every
Yeah.
time? No.
She does.
So I thought everyone got free turns in the lab at the end of like all of their turns. I don't know why I thought this. I guess it's just because I followed up Kat and she got 1 every turn. So I was just like, oh, maybe we all fucking get 1.
Dumbass!
Just for
Characterizing or trait
Testing.
testing.
hey, no, please. Why do you have to go over everywhere?
Sorry, dude.
He's right here. He's literally right, like pretty much right next to you. Still 3 moves.
Because if he
Wait, what if I
sorry,
just?
never mind.
Oh fuck! No, we have all of our research.
Can you move to Kolkata and I can give you Delhi? No, because he's still going to be near a research station.
No, you would have to be in Delhi to give him Delhi.
Yeah.
No, if he moves the same color as me, that is not true.
Yeah, she can give
That's
it
my
to
ability.
me. Just me being
Oh.
in color. That'd still be 3 moves. Though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's still my turn. Which one should I get rid of?
The black ones?
Yeah.
This one? No, that one doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't really matter.
Just any of them, really.
Okay. So what did I do? Okay, I moved. That's 1. Then 2, 3,
And 4. Because you moved.
and 4. Oh, I couldn't. I can't test it. Because I moved. Then. Oh no, you moved these over.
Yeah.
Then
you
I
moved
doubled
those
them.
over.
Then that was 2, 3,
three,
and then
and
testing
you
was
tested
4. So
4.
I'm done. God damn it! Government grant. Add 1 research station to any city.
What?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because we have them all up. Oh, and now I have 3 yellow.
Well, you don't have to use that event card, right?
Where's
No.
Sao Paulo?
Well, then just wait till we transform one of these into this, and then you can use it.
Wait,
That's
wait,
true.
wait. Where do we have Istanbul?
Oh,
Damn it! It's like the one black one I don't have.
Doesn't matter. And Santiago. Okay, that makes it 1 for all of us, right? That event card?
Yes.
Okay, until your turn.
Until his turn.
Then it's Gates' turn.
So it's your turn. Is there really no way? Because you're what? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, you would have to be at a research station right now.
We had to put them all in North America.
Do you have an event card hidden in there somewhere?
Think I
How many
have
cards do you have in your hand anyway?
7.
Okay.
Just getting 6. No, I only have that new assignment event. It's dumb. Is there a character that
Find a
allows
character that
me-
sends someone to a...
Dispatcher.
Get the
Dispatcher allows you to move people around without them. I think that's on your turn.
No, it's literally cleaning time.
No. The event you can do whenever. I'm
Oh.
thinking the
The character
dispatcher's
dispatcher.
ability.
But it would be her turn.
But by that point, whenever she was a new person, we might as well just wait for him to.
Get back to me.
Because he'll be able to get
Well,
to a research.
it doesn't have to be me though. Select a player.
But his ability is who we need.
Yeah.
Because when we can finally get to Superbug, we need him.
So can he have multiple personalities?
No, that's not a real thing.
Actually,
Your
it's
opinion.
one of my things.
Oh, the Antichrist can be whoever he wants.
I'm John Stamos, so
Really, his natural good looks should just cure these
yeah,
diseases.
honestly, I should be able to just look at him and be done.
Okay, so Keith, where are you? You're right there.
I'm like in the most inconvenient spot.
Wait a minute. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, that exists. Yeah, go
That's the
to-
same thing though as we moving from
Yeah,
Cape
1,
High to
2,
down
yeah.
fucking wherever.
Is it?
Yeah. Because he needs
No,
to
it's
have.
not.
We're
That's 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's.
he moves. He has Tape High. He was
I
gonna.
have tape. I
he's
can
gonna
fly.
to any research station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna have to wait until your
My next
your
move.
next
We
turn.
can do it.
Next one. Next one.
So, do we want to get you over to San Fran, or so you guys can take care of this area? Oh, yeah, this is also a threat now.
Shit.
T-shirts.
Okay. Let's see here.
Label penises.
I'll just fucking.
But not erect.
Half erect. Oh, a little chode.
I'll just fly to San Fran or walk to San Fran. So that's 2,
And at least you can.
and then I can move.
That also has
3,
him on that side of the map.
And then
4.
4. And so at least,
At least I'm ready.
yeah.
Okay, and then draw my 2.
What happened?
I got fucking Shanghai.
Go figure.
You're gonna have to discard one of them.
What's that? Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
He has 10 cards.
So you have to dispose
Yes,
2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shanghai and Tape High don't seem to be of fucking use anymore.
Wait, did I fly to
Do I have to
Miami?
use this?
I think I flied to Miami.
Because this is
You
scary.
built the research station.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Oh fuck yeah, that's an emergency
And
event.
then I only have to discard 1.
Draw a player card. On future turns, player draw 3, not 2 player cards. Well, that just fucking speeds up our time, so you get another player card. I had hope for us that we could do it. But whenever we drew that card, first of all, the player deck is to simulate time that we have to deal with the diseases. When we drew that card and it made us draw even more from the little bit that we had left, it was at that point I knew that there is no coming back, that we failed, that we let the world down. And now we draw 3, so now we have less time to do what we needed to do until another emergency event shows up.
Oh, here you go. Just take it back.
Yeah.
What's that card do?
Instead of drawing 2 cards, we draw 3. It's called Time Runs Out.
I don't know. That might be nice for me. Like I might get some
Yeah.
extra cards.
Especially me, because I can start.
Because we have nothing.
Yeah.
I don't
no.
have anything of use. You
I
just
have
don't
no
have
card.
anything.
I can start.
But this means now we have
Less time. Yeah.
Yep.
But what if we get something useful? You never know.
Maybe. Or so now we're gonna draw an epidemic faster.
Oh, so we don't get it right
But we
now.
kind
we get
of,
it later.
but we kind of want an epidemic, so we can fucking shuffle those.
No, we don't want to reshuffle these. We want these to keep being drawn. 'Cause
Oh,
these
how
are-
do we get those to switch back?
We don't.
Oh, the player cards don't go.
Yeah, no, these don't go back. If
Oh,
this
shit.
this deck runs out, we lose. I didn't think this was gonna be the threat at
Really?
all.
Not
I didn't
at
think
all?
it was gonna.
With
'cause
every expansion.
Every expansion added more cards to the deck. So I
But
was
there's
like,
just way more. I don't know. To me, there was just way more opportunity for them to go down. Because there's more cards in the deck that can get drawn.
okay, so Keith,
It's now your turn, right?
Tokyo.
Is there anything she can do to help us out?
That's what I'm about to find out, but he needs to roll that.
What do I need? What?
Awesome.
You're welcome.
No, because I have to be in the research.
Okay, so
Do like one thing.
You are
how many cards? What do you have?
too far away.
4 black?
I have one black.
Damn it.
I have 4 black. I have 5 black.
I know.
All
I was
I
hoping
can
by half
do.
chance she had 5 or
Can
4.
you fly to a research?
Oh wait, no. I mean, I can get to a research center and have one move left.
Mm-hmm. But
No, can you fly to one?
No.
That and
Well,
make
you have
it
Delhi.
like one turn?
Yeah, I'm in Delhi.
you can go anywhere.
Where's Washington? Oh, there's like tons of blue ones over there.
I think I
Where's
have
Washington?
Yeah, but no, if she discards Delhi, she can go to any city on the map. So she can go straight to research center, get this, move it over there.
So then it would just be me.
Yeah. Surviving, getting you over there. But, yeah. But then she can also do a strain, or do a sequence of disease to get rid of this and get a new card, and hopefully get Superbug on there. So we're not going to have enough time.
Okay, so
But-
we'll just do
Let's just
it.
fucking go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Speed run.
Yep. I agree with myself. Yep. That was a good decision on my part.
Delhi. I think that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
Get ready
Just
to
fly
go
wherever.
wherever I need to go. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like,
Go to Chicago.
No.
No,
keep,
no,
Keep,
at
on, keep on this side of the map.
why?
So we have 2 people here.
Okay.
Okay. So now you're there. That's 1.
Yeah, what did
Do
you want
this.
me to do?
Move this from here.
Up in
Okay.
there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Middle.
2.
And then sequence a disease to get rid of this shitty ass card.
Yeah, because that's gay.
That's 3.
Okay.
Cool.
got
And we
lucky
can
as
use
hell.
purple. Then
Yep.
that's cool. That's what we need.
Yep. To characterize the disease, we need someone with a card that has a superbug disease in it.
And it's now my turn, right?
Wait 1 second.
No, she still has.
Okay, yeah, where are the superbugs now? Washington is no.
I got
Chicago
Algiers.
Is no. Ooh,
He has Algiers, so
perfect.
awesome. And that's how we characterize it, which you can do now because you don't have to waste an extra turn.
Yep.
So we may be able to do this after Kat gets her 3 cards.
Yeah, you just need to chill out sometimes.
It's epidemic.
Yeah.
I knew it. Okay, so now we're drawing.
But hold on, because I did get also 2 events, so just in case.
Okay.
Remote treatment, remove 2 disease cubes from the board. So what is needing to be removed? Very badly.
Sorry, what?
Remove 2 disease cubes from the board. What is like? Because I mean, what the
AIDS,
fuck's
This.
AIDS.
Yeah, I
and
feel
this.
like
Yep.
yeah. Good deal.
Okay.
Oh wait, we can move these over here, can't we?
Yeah, we do need them.
Yeah. And then this one though is select a player, each other player's pawn may move to the city that his player. What?
Move a pawn to
Each
you.
player's pawn may move to the city that this player's pawn is in.
So we can all go to Istanbul.
We can all.
Which we don't really need
that.
Yeah, I was like,
Also,
that one's kind
All
of
of
gay.
us.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so move his pawn to and have him treat
Hey,
disease
have you
there
only been
before infection.
Doing one of these?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
That's about to go away. That's why I asked.
Yes. So first,
Get rid of
this
this
moves.
now.
I already moved that up.
You only have to draw one still.
Well, no,
because
this
it's
is the infect step. So Madrid, but luckily nothing happens because Madrid's
blue.
blue. Now this fucking gets shuffled. Right. God.
We're gonna be cutting this close.
Yeah, we are.
It's basically all sitting on my shoulders right now.
We're all fucked.
We're gonna have to be able to get all of that done before it gets to me. Or by the okay, never mind. Because I have to sequence it, so we need to get at least one on there by the time.
And then once you get this cured, we're gonna have to go on a massive just cure the goddamn board.
Which we don't have enough. We're gonna have to get rid of every vaccine or every. We're okay.
We're not gonna have enough moves. We're out. We're done.
I think so. This thing fucking screwed us. But we'll just.
Sometimes you just want to give up.
No, yep. There's like 4 turns there, maybe.
There's 3. There's literally 3 moves. We lost.
Might as well play it out. We got this far.
Totally playing it out. Okay.
What if we win?
Yeah, there's one card in there. It's just like cure the fucking superbug.
Okay, so
Oh.
okay, before doing this card's intensify step, if the virulent strain is eradicated, but at least one virulent strain card is in the infection discard pile, flip its cure marker back to it. Okay, well it's not eradicated, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so
Whatever.
that was all epidemics. I figured playing with 4 would be nice, and then we just draw 1. Shanghai. Thank God, there's just 1 there. Roll that.
You do that to us.
Okay.
My
So,
turn.
yep.
I say we cock block, cock a doodle do again.
A 3 card. Okay.
Oh, that's one.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
2. I need rid 3, and then 4. Have me sitting there. Oh wait, do I need to do any of
You need
these?
4 yellows. So, and you already have 2 in there, so you're fine.
Hold on. No, let's go back a sec. Let's go back. Where the fuck were you? Were you in Miami?
Yep.
Okay. Let's have you move this over here,
Okay, that's 2.
and then move it over here to double it, so we can already get ready for that. Because we're gonna need 4 yellow, and then these can be any fucking color.
Okay, so
But then we're gonna need 1
I
red.
still have 1 more move.
Which we can get easily.
Yeah, and then replace this. No, it has to be fucking cured. Get rid of this one then.
That's all you can really do.
Yeah.
Alright, draw 3 cards.
That's probably the worst one we could have gotten.
Had to get it eventually.
Right. Well, there are other emergency events that
I have a
resolve.
bonus for black. That's 1 action.
Oh, good. We don't need black.
Any black city entry disease.
All right. Roll this. Roll that,
Ah,
And
yes.
then draw 4.
and then draw 4. Oh, it was about to happen. Wouldn't last. Okay. Montreal, nothing. Chennai. Manila. San Fran. Doesn't happen.
Draw 1 more.
Karachi.
Draw 1 more.
And Atlanta. Okay, so it's my turn.
It is.
Oh, wait a minute. So I'm gonna characterize the superbug. And I'm gonna move these 4 over. 4, that's 2.
Take that red. It's 3.
3.
I'd say just move it up 1.
I can't, I'm not at a research station anymore.
Oh, okay.
3.
Wait. Didn't we discover? No, never mind.
No, and then 4. These can be literally any color.
Okay. Draw 3 cards.
Yep. Drawing 3 cards is the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, airlift. That would have been useful fucking forever.
Forever
Not
ago.
useful.
Move any one pawn to any city. That's nice.
Yeah, wish we could have done that with me, especially since you go before me.
Yeah. Santiago. London, nothing. Sydney.
Whatever.
Oh, that's nice. And Madrid, nothing. So,
Nothing.
cool.
So is this what the world looks like before it finally just collapses? And
The Walking Dead was based off of real events, and it was this game. And the world just sort of sank in on itself. The dead rose.
Yes, this is whenever this is
This is the end of the
This is
world.
the rapture.
Yeah.
And
This is the world now. Open up your eyes, America. This is the world now, homie.
Alright, so it's my turn.
and only I extend.
And you know what? I think we should all just go to America, obviously, because they have the cure for everything, and don't tell the other countries.
Yeah, let's secure it.
Except for the fun disease. We don't have to for that.
The fun disease we have, we just make so much money off of it. I work for a healthcare company, and it's just, in my opinion, so messed up. The prices of just general medication. Like, I just could go on forever about it, but I won't.
So that all happened.
That's one move. Okay. Let's see here.
Not that it matters, but just whatever. So that's 1,
How about I
2, 3, 4.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it doubles. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
He-
took
he
it.
did
Just
double
put
it.
it back. Just put it in there.
gotcha. Okay. Do you have any cards that have that in there?
Have what?
That have the superbug? Sao Paulo? No. it doesn't.
No, Al Reeves. I got every single name right. So that's retard.
Oh yeah, and was that 4 or 3?
That was 4.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, you can move these. You can move this back, and I can.
That's true, and then just test it.
Yeah. Not like it matters. Draw my 3 cards.
Well, we can get rid of 1.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see here. Play anytime, not in action. Take 2 extra actions this turn.
whoa.
Can I use it right now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fuck it. Okay, so
So you can bring those over.
and then I can do 1 more.
You can move this over.
Yeah. And okay, so I'll take that back.
And then Cat can get rid of the black.
I can move 1 other pawn. As if it were my own, if anyone needs to be moved.
Really need. I can do airlift as well.
Okay.
I
And then I got
conference-
Beijing.
I
Oh, yay.
could conference all of us to me. I would like that. It reminded me a lot having everybody together back in the old sorority days. Having a bake sale at the end.
Let's all die together.
Okay, cool. Everyone go to Cat.
Make a pact.
Nope, it's already happening.
All right.
It's the safe place. It's where we all need to be.
All right.
That's 1.
There's my.
No, it's an event.
Okay.
Okay, so
We're all
what you
dying
can
with
do
Cat.
Where are we dying?
in Istanbul.
Right in this.
We should all go to Bangkok.
Fuck it. One.
One night in Bangkok.
Okay, so hold on.
I always knew I was gonna die in a place I couldn't pronounce.
So you can cure this.
No,
It's
you
2.
can't cure that without the green stuff.
No, that's in black.
It's all,
Without the
purple.
green stuff.
and then you can move, and then you can put this there
3,
and there.
4.
Oh, and how many cards? What cards do you have in your hand?
I
I have new assignment: Washington, Chicago, Mexico
Oh,
City.
reset
Oh, I forgot
that.
to do this.
She has the reset that.
I forgot
Oh,
I
fuck.
forgot to do
Oh,
this.
fuck, hold on.
That might change.
3, 4.
I saw some roots in there.
Black.
So, Baghdad.
Stop it.
Nothing. Nothing. Japan.
Jakarta, and you draw one more. Riyadh.
And Kinshasa. Kinshasa.
Kinshasa.
Kinshasa.
Okay.
And then I got a. Nothing.
Okay.
Alright, cool. It didn't really change anything. Go for
No, it didn't. And we did all that.
I'm really glad that you guys were with me in my final moments.
I actually went psycho and killed all of you as the medic.
Yeah, you actually had the card that would cure all this.
I was very happy I was with them in the end. It wasn't the diseases that were going to kill them. It was me.
He just kills us all.
It's too far.
Yeah, he's seen some shit out there.
He's the medic.
I feel like I would have seen some
I
shit.
feel like the colonel
I
would
swam
have.
across an ocean.
I fucking cured a disease. I think I cured like 2 of these just then. I'm God.
I helped you cure the first one.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
helped eradicate them.
We lost.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yes, so I raped you. Also, I raped the Antichrist.
No, that wasn't rape.
and then I pulled out. I'm also the soldier. I pulled out a shotgun and like blew like your fucking face off.
Sorry.
I really feel as if I'd be prepared.
I really feel that as well.
You see, but joke's on you. It wasn't rape. It was willing, and I turned around and reverse rape.
And I feel like
And then you off yourself.
Yeah, and then I off myself with
I
your
feel
gun.
like since I'm constantly looking busy and inconvenienced, that you would try to do that to me, and I would just be like, "Could you seriously? Like I'm in the middle, like."
Well, I look concerned. I'm the medic.
Really, this whole time you've had the fun bug and you're hallucinating.
And I was dead 20 turns ago.
You were actually dead right here.
At the very beginning of the game, I died. That was Pandemic with all the expansions.
That was the scariest game I've ever played.
Hello everyone, welcome to the discussion for Pandemic with all the expansions and the challenges that we mixed. Hopefully you watched and enjoyed us getting our ass kicked by all the expansions. I am joined here with Jeremiah from Next One and Kat from 1396 Photography. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I'm gonna look like the world's shittiest boyfriend. Okay, so what? First of all, what do you guys think about Pandemic? First of all, like the whole, like just the game in general, how it works. Like co-op mechanics, like the theme, even. What do you guys think?
I think when you get to, hand pick your characters like we did, turns out really well. But when you have like kind of luck of the draw, it can get pretty
Yeah, no, I agree. That's actually one of the things I don't like about Pandemic is the rules actually have you randomize, and whenever the game requires basically a certain role that you have to have, like the medic is a role you almost have to have. If you don't have the medic, you're almost always going to lose. And because it's randomized, then that makes it to where it's going to be extremely difficult. Which the game should be difficult. Co-op games genuinely are very difficult. But that's not like a big enough reason for me to hate the game or never buy it. Because you can just bypass that. Just don't randomize it. Pick your characters.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many like challenges against you that it almost becomes a little biased if you don't like pick your own advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Picking your own character is like your small little advantage into this game that has no advantage in the first place.
Yeah, actually, I didn't think of that. Because everything's against you and the game can be... Well, no, not everything. There are events.
You do have a few
events that help you, which there's a role that allows you to pick up the events again, and getting to double use events is extremely helpful, but you may not always get that role. You may not get him, you may not get the medic. So being able to choose who's coming in was actually very nice. I've played this game multiple times, and I'm big on randomness for any game. I think it is fun and almost like thematic in itself to just be like, hey, this is who's available right now. Can you win with these people? But on a game that's so heavily against you, like you said, it's almost impossible to be like, well, it's not a matter of can you win if you're smart enough to win. It's that you don't have the ability to.
Exactly.
If you're going from city to city to wipe diseases, and it takes 3 turns if there's 3 there, then it's like that's all you're doing, and the ability of that character is out the window.
Yeah.
So having like the medic's the biggest one I think that you have to have, where he can just once a city or a disease is eradicated, or not eradicated, cured, and he can just walk through it. It's like that's so helpful, even because by that point, you're already having a few epidemics. You're already like still stressed, so just having that little advantage it doesn't make the game any easier. It just makes it fair.
Yeah. I think if you play the base game without the expansions, you can afford to be a little more random. But if you play with the expansions where you get such like these task wrenching upgrades with the expansion that you need to be able to kind of control your destiny, your path a little more.
Yeah, I agree. But then, no, I like that, and that's just a rule that anyone can just change. Bypass and
or just if you like the difficult of the randomness of just getting what you're handed with and go for it.
Yeah. But also, this game gives difficulty levels, and it's based around epidemics. Beginning is 4, and I played with 4 epidemics for a while, then I found that it was actually too easy. So then I increased it to, whenever we played just the other night, we had 6. And even then, I mean, it was still kind of, because we got 2 epidemics at once.
Yeah.
But it also, there's random in the infection deck as well, by what cities are getting infected from the setup. Because in reality, you could actually draw all blue, and then that makes it easy, because then you just focus on blue. But whenever they're spread out in, like, Buenos Aires, Baghdad, and then, like, Bangkok, having them spread out makes it a lot more difficult. So there's also that randomness, because you don't know what's going to be happening. So I think because that's random, you can almost get away with picking your characters.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about the co-op? Like how, because I have other co-op games, but there are some co-op games where it feels like you really don't need everyone. There honestly can be one person to, or not really one person, but there's one clear solution. There is one clear path that is obvious to everyone, and that's what you should do, which is fine in some games. What I like about this game is that there's multiple answers. Like, well, okay, well, we should go over here and deal with the outbreaks that are happening. Well, what if we go over here and build a research station? Or especially with the expansions, adds a lot more options. So, do you guys like the co-op feel of this game?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense, actually, just to have 4 people. Like, if you think you're good enough at this game to solo it, then good luck. Because every turn matters. And having those 4 people that do think differently than you makes it easier and more fun just to like be able to talk it through and express your ideas or however you're going to handle this problem. And maybe their eccentric way of curing it is what you needed, you know?
Yeah, no, I would agree, because every card you get, there's something important on there. Like, I haven't gotten a card where I'm just like, oh, I'm completely useless. That's great, I'm not going to play. But, like, every time I've played this game, we've all been important, like, we've all been involved.
Yeah, there are points where it's like, it may seem like one person's going around and getting rid of more diseases, but it's like, well, you're actually the one that cured the disease.
Mm-hmm.
You were actually the one that enabled us in our run through, in our gameplay. Like, yeah, you two weren't doing a whole hell of a lot on the board, but what you guys were doing were enabling Keith and I to actually do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to do it because everyone's actions mattered.
Yeah, we work together.
Yeah,
as a team.
As a team. So it can't be one person like, oh, I'll eradicate them all. I'll find all the cures. It's like, you can't. You cannot do this. And you can solo run through this game. One of the expansions brings, you have a role, and then you can also play as a CDC. I haven't done that solo run through, so I don't know exactly how it works, but I know they made solo run throughs a lot better. Because most solo run throughs, you just play as 4 people. And that's what you do, which is fine as well. But with a game like this, where there's actually so many ways that you can lose. In our run through, I honestly didn't think we were going to run out of time.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at it, and the expansions add more cards to this deck, and I'm like, that's not going to be our threat because the deck's that big. I'm like, we won't run out of time. I was thinking it was going to be outbreaks, but or running others, and we actually almost ran out of diseases multiple times. Red, blue, and black, and actually I think all 4 of them were at one point a threat of actually running out.
Yeah.
And with that, it's like, because you have to always be alert, especially in this game. If you're just, I'll just queue a few diseases here, and then I won't worry about that outbreak right now. Then you look down and you're like, oh, we don't have any more cubes to place. Or, oh, our deck is actually almost out now.
Yeah.
It's like, we didn't use our time efficiently. And at that point, it's like, well, now you've lost. So, the base game is fantastic. What do you guys think of the hinterlands?
Pretty neat.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Like, that says it.
Like, okay, so what I think of the hinterlands, I think it makes it a little bit more thematic. It's not just diseases that are just, we're here.
Yeah.
It's like, now it's like, well, they're coming from the animals, cross-contaminating. Okay, like, I'm huge on theme. So, yeah, this game was nice. Okay, there's diseases, you work for the CDC, you're trying to get rid of them. It's like, okay, well then if you want to add a little bit more, hey, they're coming from the animals.
Yeah.
From the local farmlands. The hinterlands doesn't do much. Like, it's not game changing. It's not like, oh my god, we have to go there. But it just basically gives you a little bit more to do and to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Because what it does, what I do like is I like that die that you have to roll.
Yeah, the die is.
It's just a little nice touch to it, to where it's not always going to be blue.
No, yeah.
It's not always going to be yellow. It could be. You could just get real unlucky and roll yellow all the time. But what the hinterlands does is, like I said, make a little bit more to focus on. But it also makes the game a little bit easier, because the one action that everyone has is almost a useless action, is share knowledge. It's like, oh, you need a yellow? Yeah, okay, great, let's go to yellow. Well, I actually have Lima, so we need to be in Lima for me to give you Lima. Because so if someone's all the way like in Kolkata or Delhi, and there's like no fast way they can get to Lima, so it's like, well, I'll just get rid of Lima to go there. Yeah, but you have to be there so I can give you the car. So that rule sucks. But what the hinterlands does is that's not the case anymore. There are like 4 or 5 cities that connect to the spaces, and you can, from any one of those, you can meet there, and you can give them any blue card. Even if it's not the 4 that connect there, it can be just any blue card, or any yellow card, or any red card. And that makes the game actually a lot easier on the players. So if you are doing like random rolls, then that kind of gives you a slight advantage. And that's what I like about the hinterlands challenge. And then there's the dice.
Yeah.
That I like. Basically, the dice is what I liked a lot. But once again, if you're not paying attention, then you look over at like the blue hinterlands. You're like, oh shit, that's about to outbreak. If we roll that, that's going to outbreak to all those cities. Oh, there's already 3 dice there. So And you can go to the hinterlands almost like any way movement over there.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit more to the base game. Let's see, the virulent strain.
Fuck that.
That was the replacement epidemics, and epidemics are already a kick to the fucking jaw anyway. The virulent strain. What are your thoughts on that? You already basically
You already know what I think.
Which one's the virulent strain?
They were the epidemics
Oh.
that remember black
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
virulent
yeah.
strain.
I got it. I think it's literally the definition of this game. Like, it goes back to, like, this game trying to be against you. And it's literally like those moments where you come across it and you're just like, well, this is it.
Yep. Yeah, that was. I like it. Once again, it's thematic. It's like, why wouldn't a disease be difficult?
Yeah, exactly.
Why wouldn't that one just be like, why can't we figure this out? Why can't we cure it?
It makes it almost real.
Yeah, and while it's not game changing either, it's not like,
No.
well, we drew this card, so we lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's just now, because the ones we had for black were, now you need 4 to find a cure for it, and the one that really sucked was drawing an additional one every time you drew like a black card.
The black card.
That one sucked. But still, it just made it like a little bit more stressful. It made it, okay, now this is getting out of control. But the biggest solution to that is just cure it.
Yeah.
Cure it and then wipe it out. And now you're good. Now you don't have to worry about it. None of the cards are like, if you're playing in the base game, oh, you have to have 10 cards. So we can't even do that. Your whole hand has to be like cards to cure this disease. None of them are like that. And the cool thing about that is it brings variety. There are 10 virulent strain cards, and the max epidemics you can ever play with are actually 7.
Yeah.
So, but still, that leaves 3 that you may have never played with, or it's always going to be a little bit different. The ones we played with, I've never seen before. I like the virulent strain, but it's something you don't even have to play with.
I think it adds this sense of changing your strategy, which I've noticed is, you can't go into this game with a preset strategy because your whole, like, literally the next person's turn is going to change the game completely.
Yeah. There's
So-
too many variables to it. Like.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm actually glad you brought that up. That's one of my favorite things about this game, is it's like, because there were multiple times where we're like, okay, Kat, whenever we get to your turn, this is what you're going to do. And then, like, my turn finishes, and we're like, okay, you're not going to do any of that anymore.
Yeah.
That's out the window. You need to focus on this. And whenever stuff like that happens, it's like, well, now, it brings a sense of, it's fresh every time.
Every time.
Because the setup is going to be different. Cities are going to be infected different. The cards are going to be different. And it's like, because you can't just be like, oh, okay, well, obviously curing yellow is always the easiest one to go with. It's like, that yellow may not even be on the fucking board. Ever. So the virulent strain did bring a sense of, like, fresh and dynamic to the game. Emergency events. That was based... The emergency event is why we lost.
Yeah.
Well, more or less. It didn't help.
It sped up our losing.
Yeah, exactly. I think it really, we were going to lose, but it didn't.
It got rid of every chance we had left.
Yes. Yeah. So, what do you guys think of the emergency events?
It's like, it goes back to the making it more human, more realistic.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to cure this disease in the real life, but then some emergency comes up, and oh man, your whole
every black's and what I'm noticing is that the more challenges that are getting added, like the less it takes away from. Now it's like, let's say it's the players versus the game, and it's like, okay, well, now let's say we're on equal like playing fields. Well, we add the hinterlands, so that's a little bit more we have to focus on, but it helps us give cards. So now we're back to even. Virulent strain, okay. emergency events. Now it's starting to just there's nothing that can basically give the players enough to keep it even.
Like we can't get our ground back.
Right,
basically.
we're always
gonna be
3 steps forward, 4 steps back. But there is something that actually does help us: quarantines.
Quarantines, that was nice.
Mm-hmm. The problem I have with quarantines is you don't know which cities are actually the most important.
Exactly.
What you do in a sense, you know what's in the discard pile, so you know Algiers is going to be coming up at some point, so focus on that. Or if you're playing with the hinterlands, those are probably one of the best ones to quarantine. Just be like, okay, well, now we don't even have to worry about them anymore. But you're limited to 6 quarantines, which I don't even know how many spaces are on this board. 30? I don't think there's 30, maybe 20 spots. So it's like, well, the ratio is kind of off there. But you focused on quarantines more. So, like, did you like the quarantines, or did you really think they didn't even really matter?
I kept asking myself this question a lot, because I kept wanting to place quarantines, but I kept finding myself like, is placing this quarantine a random act when every act matters? Like, am I just doing this because I can, or am I doing this because it's beneficial? And so, I think to use quarantines officially, you have to use them all. And I kept being so conservative to my abilities.
But at the same time, if you're playing with 4 people, you start with 2 cards.
Yeah.
Like, unless you hoard cards, which you can't afford to do, you can't get all 6 out. Because it's like, hey, do you have black? Yeah. Okay, well, we need that. I thought I was going to place a quarantine. Fuck the quarantine, we need that black card.
At the end of the game, I had 1 card left, and I had that 1 card for like ever turns, because I just kept discarding my cards to give to you guys.
Yeah.
Because you needed them to cure this stuff.
Yeah. Because in reality, I've played this game a lot of the times, and I think I've lost more to the deck running out than outbreaks and diseases combined. I think I've lost to outbreaks maybe once, and I've lost to the diseases running out maybe once. I've lost to the deck more.
It's just a metaphor of like human life. We all can fight these diseases all we want, but we're all gonna lose the time in the end.
That's depressing. It's depressing.
Let's go kill ourselves now.
I think it's good. We'll do that after this. The superbug disease.
The fun disease.
The fun disease. I almost wish there were liquids in this.
Yeah.
What do you think? You've actually played this with me before, whenever we played with the superbug.
I think it's just more, it almost feels like, and this is just to me, where it does give it that level of overwhelming. It's just kind of like, it's almost impossible to, cure it.
To cure it.
Because what is it that we did in the run-through on accident?
What we did was we thought you can just make a vaccine factory, but you can't. You have to have a cure before you can really do anything with the superbug.
And to cure it, you have to have at least 3 cubes of the superbug. Or no, not at least 3 cubes. You have to have
in
city spaces with at least 3 cubes on them.
From the base game, yes. What I did find out is in the lab, the characterize and the test, yes, those 2 cards have to have a city with the superbug in it. The 3 you discard can be any card.
Yeah.
Which I found out. I thought it was 3 cards that you had to have, which superbug disease in them. What I don't like about the superbug is it's not thematic. Like, you can come up with a name for all of these. What do you do with this? It's a mutation. That's why I said cancer. Because it's not easy to get rid of cancer. But it's almost like, because it doesn't come on the board enough. You're never going to be like, oh shit, we lost because the superbug got out of control. That's never the case, which is nice, because it's so hard to get rid of. That it's more to do, and now it's not just adding another disease to cure, it's adding another disease that you have to cure that you can't cure the normal way.
It's almost supernatural.
right?
To a game that's supposed to be extremely realistic.
Yeah, and I mean the honest thing about this game is it's basic.
Mhm.
It's a basic game. You can play this with like a 10-year-old, and he'd get it.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, you have 4 actions. There's 4 ways you can move, and there's 4 actions. That's all you have. That's it. That's it. Even when you add other stuff, the lab is its own monster. But everything else that ties to actually this board game or this board is like that. That's it. It's simple. But the Superbug is just. The rules actually state that you should play it solo first before you do anything with it, because it's actually so difficult, because you don't know where it's going to be at, and it changes the win condition. Out of all the challenges I've played with, I think that's the only one that's changed the win condition. Yeah, you still have to cure these 4, but you have to eradicate this one, and it wouldn't be as bad if all you had to do was cure it, because that's hard in and of itself. Now, what you have to do is not only, if you're playing with all expansions, not only focus on this, not only focus on the lab, not only focus on the emergency events and virulent strains, it's now you have to cure these and cure that one, which is difficult, and eradicate it while they're popping up at random places. It's like, oh, okay, well, I drew the mutation card, and we're all over here, and it's showing up in Santiago. It's like, well, great. Now we have to trek all that way while everything's happening. I think it's honestly just too much.
Yeah, especially with a game that like you don't realize how many turns you don't have.
That's true until it's too
Yeah,
late.
yeah.
Until you're like, oh, we have 1 card left. We had a plan. It's not working. Yeah. So while I like the Superbug by itself.
Yeah.
With anything else, I don't like it. I think it's just too much that you have to focus on. Maybe if we got a sequence card over in the lab first to cure it, it may have been easier. But it's just it's just too much. Speaking of the lab, you had more to do with the lab than any of us. What did
Should
you
have done.
Yeah, what you should have done. In hindsight, we should have just basically kept you in the lab, giving you cards, not giving us, and have us do our abilities. Have you do quarantines. Have me cure the outbreaks that are happening, and have Keith getting the cards that we needed to give to you. And that's just what should have happened.
Yeah.
We didn't do that because half of our time was not using our abilities. It's like, oh well, Asia is being overrun. Okay, well, I'll just run through that. Well, we need you to go to the research station to get rid of that. It's like, but I can't. So what did you think of the lab? I think you still actually did more than we did.
Because I could, yeah. We did target me to be in the lab more just because my card obviously had more to do with it. I didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, just because it's kind of one of those things where it's almost like a fetch quest. Like, it's so on the side. I want to put it off. I don't want to do it.
It's the fun's over here.
And it is fun alone. Like, I think it would be fun. I just think it's almost too childish.
It's almost its own game.
Yeah?
Like,
Sure.
almost.
Yeah.
Like, thematically, love it.
Oh, yeah.
Love it's instead of going and be like, I got these 5 cards, I found a cure. It's like, now you have to earn the cure.
Yeah.
And I get what you're saying with how it's almost childish, but they really could you're not sitting there actually forming chemical bonds and trying you're sitting here and you're actually finding a cure for cancer. You're like, wait a minute, I think I got it. Should I tell someone or should I just make a profit on it? But yeah, I liked it.
You are right about it being thematic, like it is. Like, it really does
I think
fit.
that's why I like it, is because it's so thematic.
Yeah.
But if I were to actually take it as its own, forget all this, because you're right, the fun is happening over here, and you're focused on this. But then, no, it's like, oh, okay, so what are we going to do here? Oh, shit. We have to go to the lab and do all of that. It takes what's already a pandemic, all that shit that's happening, and kind of it like cuts the game dead, because now you have to focus on over here and do this whole mini game of moving the stuff when you already don't have enough actions to be able to
I'm
do
about
it.
to say, and this consumes your actions.
Yeah.
which are so
Which is
important.
why I think if you had 1 or 2 people at research stations, that's it. That's all they did, and had them just go run through this because all they could really do is all we'd have to do is have every time we treated a disease and move them over on their turn they moved it around. We didn't do that. We basically had me move it. And then on your turn, you moved it over here. We wasted so much time, and I think that's we probably didn't play the lab as efficiently as we could have. And your free actions were almost useless to a point.
Yeah.
I think because they're not. You need them. You need them to. You need to characterize. You need to test to even do anything with the cubes that are in these dishes. But you never had cards in a game that's random on what you draw.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's like, oh well, hey, can you characterize? No.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Well, one, I'm either not at a research station, and if you are, all I have are events.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. That's
oh, we're trying to cure blue. All I have are yellows or
Yeah.
reds or blacks. Like it's like now it's like, well, you would have been helpful, but you're not. I think that actually was the case for the most part.
I had a lot of event cards.
You had a lot of, and not even that. It's like, oh, do you have any like yellows? No.
Like I know at one point we needed a red, and I had just a handful of blues and events.
Yeah, and that's what I don't like about it because there's a deck of sequence cards, and you draw those and place them. It's like, well, crap, we needed one with purple on it. We don't have any with purple, so now it takes an action to replace that card with another one, and you still may not get it. You still may just sit there and be like, fuck, okay, I'll waste another action to get it. I don't think the probability is actually that low, but still, it's a possibility. Once again, as with the Superbug, I think in the lab is too much. If this game was complex from the get-go, then I'd be like, oh, that just makes more sense. Because I have games that are complex, and I already know, so when they add more stuff, like Arkham Horror, very complex, a lot of rules, a lot of things that you're probably going to forget, and a lot of rules reference. But I still love Arkham Horror because that's what I know what it's about. This game, like you said, I can play it with a 10-year-old, but if I bring this in it, he's confused.
Yeah.
So I think it was just a little bit too much, but once again, extremely thematic. And if maybe we had more actions.
I was gonna say, what if we all, like, I was confused and thought we all had one free lab. What if we did actually all have one free lab?
Yeah.
That then makes us a little more...
Well, you technically do. You technically, anytime you build a research station, you get one free lab.
But you have to use your...
You have to do an action
to build a research center.
Right, and you're limited on those as well. One of the things I think we messed up extremely on was having 3 research stations here. That was not beneficial to anyone. Because you can get to Atlanta multiple ways. You didn't have to go to San Fran. It helped us at the beginning, but in the long run is probably a big reason why we lost. But no, you're right. You do have to spend it, but it's better than spending an action building the research station than doing another action to do anything over here.
It's kind of like a forgiveness.
Almost. But you're right. Let's say that everyone now got a free lab action, even if it was just one of the actions, because now there's your 4 actions you can do on here, and you have 5 you can do over here, and half the time to win the game. And that's the thing. It's like it's not just if this was like to eradicate it, that'd be a completely different story. I'd like it then, but to win the game by curing diseases, you have to go through that trudge of just muck, and it's not complicated. It's very simple. It's just more.
And you sacrifice all the mud and trudge you've been doing over here.
Yeah. Whenever it's like, oh, the black area is being overrun with diseases. It's like, guys, I'd love to help. I know I'm the medic. I'd love to go through there and get rid of those. But we need to find a cure.
But I gotta spend all 4 of my points on
we're
this.
also running out of time so I need to hurry up. We need to hurry up and find a cure. Because this game is you're limited, you have a time, you're racing against time, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that's happening over here that's just more of a distraction to almost cause you to lose. If this wasn't a thing, we would have won.
Yeah.
Even with the superbug, we would have won. But that just is probably one of the biggest reasons we lost.
Like you talked about earlier, taking 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. I feel like that one's taking 3 steps forward, 6 steps back.
Yeah, yeah,
Because it takes a while.
And it's because you are limited on action, and every action you do counts.
Yeah.
Like, there's never a point. Well, very rarely there's a point where someone's like, okay, well, just use your last action to move.
Yeah.
Very rarely that happens, but that's just because, well, you've done everything you needed to already. So, yeah, but even then, moving, you can be like, well, how about you move from London to Madrid so you can be closer to where down here. So that everything's still important. Overall, what did you guys think of this pandemic with all the expansions?
That was good.
You liked it?
Yeah, like we played for what, 2 hours?
Something like that,
It was fun for the whole 2 hours.
Yeah, that's still true. Even this is not a deal breaker. I like the lab. I will still play with it. Honestly, what I would take out is probably the virulent strains. I'd probably actually keep the lab.
Yeah.
Keep the lab and the hinterlands. Take out the superbug. Take that out. And that's the beautiful thing about pandemic is there are a lot of challenges we didn't even do. There's other mutations for the superbug. There's a bioterrorist challenge where it's now more of a Letters from Whitechapel Fury of Dracula feel where it's like, now you guys are against me or we're against you. You're actually causing these diseases. Now we need to find out where you are.
Yeah.
So I want to play with that. That's cool. That one I don't think mixes with a whole lot. But these disease or these challenges can mix and match, which is cool because it makes this very simple game, fresh to even the most experienced board gamers. Definitely a great gateway game, I think.
And it's super serious. Like, I'm very comedy based.
Right, and so am I for the most part.
In my career on YouTube, I'm very comedy based, and this turned me and my partner into very serious people when we played it. So
yeah, and that's nice because it's nice to get that fresh appeal. Like no one likes the guy that's always making jokes. It's like, really, dude, really. So even in like an hour or two, whenever it's like, oh, you can actually think, you can actually like get serious. It's nice, and you can still make jokes throughout the game. It's not like, this is real, dude. If we don't win this game, Africa's being overrun. What?
I thought we all died for real in Instaball.
in Instaball. No Child Left Behind.
No Child Left Behind.
But yeah, I love this game, and I would highly recommend it, especially playing with more than just one challenge. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I'll see you on my next run through.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it sounded like a good plan.
Well, what the fuck are we supposed to do now?
Well, everyone's dead, so wanna go get hammered?
Might as well.
Alright.